All right, just a second here. Let's put this away. Possibly also. No. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep that. I'm gonna put this on. We're not quite gonna go in a game yet, but we're gonna put this on and nope. Yes. Why is chat not showing up on the comments over here? Hold up. And why is there no music? Hey everyone, welcome. How's it going? Okay, chat is working at least. Hey GNG, hi TGRs, hi Salaki. Streaming at the same time as Giga Dad, so this is amusing for me. Who is Giga Dad? I don't think I've heard of who Giga Dad is. But anyway, hey everyone, welcome to another Blue Archive stream. We're not starting in the game just yet. Apparently there's a mini game on a website, and I haven't gotten a chance to check it out yet. But I did manage to claim a couple of what do you call these? A couple of rewards down here. So if you haven't had that, if you haven't checked this out yet, let me get the link for that one and paste it in chat. It should be in the game too, but yeah. Someone's old dad playing through Dark Souls 1. Giga Dad not their channel name anyway. Not BA related. Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, here we are. Kisaki has finally arrived. I guess she's over here on the side. But she's gonna be a little bit off screen as far as this screen is concerned. And I have not rolled yet because I'm going to save that for stream. But I'm kind of curious about this thing though. So, really quick, I guess I can check this out while we wait for people to file in. What is this anyway? Oh wait, what is this? Hey Henry, welcome. Are any of the students limited? I'm assuming Kisaki is. Hey Regress, welcome. Yep, just started. What is this? Oh, this kind of like Vampire Survivors. Oh wow, Blue Archive made a Vampire Survivors minigame. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of the Vampire Survivors minigame before the actual thing. Let me lower down the volume a little bit though. It seems a little bit loud. I'm here for an hour, then Yumiya drops. I want to play Yumiya so badly. I really want to play Yumiya so badly, but I can't start until next week. It's just, what do you call this? I got so much stuff else going on this week. It gets boring after a bit, but it's cool. Well, I think that's the only time you'll get, like, playable Kisaki that can actually shoot something, right? Oh yeah, that's basically what it looks like. Oh wow, she can actually move. Yeah. Did 200 pulls on Kisaki, got spooked by Maid Midori? Wow. Himari, Neru, Reisa, and Shun had to spark. Ouch. I'm hoping I don't have to spark, but we'll see. What do we have here? Max HP, defense, knockback. There's knockback. I guess let's increase the magazine? What's magazine even? Ideally, I don't want to get hit, but maybe I can re-roll, unless, how much do these things cost anyway? Maybe let's keep this, I guess that's what lock is. Magazine is ammo. Wait, there's ammo? I guess I didn't notice. We probably don't need those. Reload speed! We got 2 reload speeds. Fine, let's get this thing. Confirm. Intensive carry set. Plays an intensive carry set at regular intervals. I'm guessing this is for heals. Attack up or max HP down. You have infinite ammo, but you have to reload. Okay. Throws a bouncing shuriken every 7 basic attacks. I did get hurt just a little while ago, but I feel like I need some attacks, so let's go for attack. And do we have enough for anything else? Nope, I think we have only 20 left. Alright, I guess we'll start here. Art is cute. This Kisagi is a little bit more... I don't know, I feel like she feels a little bit different than in the game, but I don't dislike it. Is Kisaki a fox? No, I think she's just normal. She's just a normal sick girl. Though she's not supposed to be sick, I suppose. I guess we get like 1 upgrade of stats for free. Oh, the cook lady. Rumi, right? Rumi? I think she might be a fox, yes. I don't know if we need max HP. Let's go for attack. And then for this stuff, recover HP when HP reaches 10% or below 1 time. I say reroll. Kiki looks like a reaction channel. Attack range. Wait, sleeping mask? A random buff on each stage. Or mines. You know what? Mines sound fun. Let's put some mines down. Let's get that. Wait, so is there like a limited amount of enemies per stage? Or do you keep shooting until you run out of ammo? Because I just noticed the ammo on the bottom right. But I don't think I know when the stage actually ends. Like, there's a timer. There's a limited amount of enemies. Oh, okay. So that's what that's about. Sure. More attack. That's a little bit different from the usual Vampire Survivors type of game. I am not really feeling any of this. Attack range? No, I already have mines. Oh, I guess I can increase the level. If the timer runs out, it auto ends. Gotcha. Decrease enemy movement speed. I don't think I've had an issue with that. I already have the bouncing shuriken. I guess... Oh crap, I don't have enough for the mask. Knockback is useless. Sad. I think I'll just save the money, because I don't... Well, let's reroll one more time. Crit rate, reduce shop prices. I think that's good. Basic attack occurs in random directions. Increase attack to 500%. Oh no. Oh no. The Kirino debuff is real. Except I don't think Kirino shots increase damage by that much. Let's get the gold card though. I feel like so far the enemies die a little bit too quickly to notice any knockback. Yeah, they die in one shot. I mean, it's a tad bit too easy. I'm expecting a lot more swarming later. But too easy otherwise. Oh, jeez. Hey, Multi, welcome, welcome. We're doing the Vampire Survivors minigame really quick. Defense piercing sounds good. But then again, how much defense do they actually have? I don't know. I'm gonna take it though. Additional damage to basic attack, except I'm broke. We're gonna save money. Because apparently these T3s are expensive. We got a Kisaki show in Blue Archive EN YouTube channel. Yes! I saw that there was a short. I haven't watched it yet because I want to watch it on stream. Oh, I probably should have re-rolled. Well, I mean, how much does money scale? I feel like it doesn't scale that high, that fat quickly. Ouch! Okay, that was bad. I think she does heal between battles at least, so that's not so bad. let's get some Mapo Tofu. A little bit of crit rate, why not? Except it barely moves up, which is not great. Spawns 1 recovery drone. A recovery drone? Sounds neat. Today we have a blue archive in the main channel too. Oh yeah, RC? I guess RC has a new outfit today. Holy crap, today is so busy for all the YouTube live streams, or just live streams in general. Attack speed. Spawns a drone that attacks the nearest enemy. Sure, let's grab that one. Guess we'll grab attack speed also, because why not? Hey, we got the Scirocco drone now. Oh crap, someone actually stepped on the mines. It's kind of hilarious actually. Oh, Joe. I need faster mines. I'm assuming the swarming is gonna start soon. Because I'm starting to get swarmed by the little guys now. Precious One spawns Atsuko's drone. Oh, is that the healing thing? Yeah, we got a new web game. I kind of wish we got the getting over it minigame again, because I think that's pretty interesting. SRT combat manual, places mines. Can I afford to level up? Let's level up. Ooh, nothing good. More mines? Can we actually double up on items? I'm gonna reroll one more time. Oh, I can. Oh, it stacks. I did not know that. Okay, that's a cheaper way to do things, actually. I'll take that. Reroll again. Places a statue that taunts enemies. Additional basic attack. Let's grab this. Let's grab another drone. Oh, that's so much cheaper than having to just grab the level 2 right away. Also probably a little bit OP. But no mercy. Except the drones misses like crazy. Okay. At least I don't have to aim this, unlike the Girls Frontline Vampire Survivor ones. I have to aim that one. Same thing for Hollow Cure. The drone has Kirino aim. It sure does. I don't think I need defense, but I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna get swarmed soon. So maybe a little bit more piercing. Yeah, defense piercing. Let's go. Knockbacks. You guys said knockback doesn't work, so we're gonna ignore that. I'm trying not to take any damage though, so... Wait, increases enemy spawn rate, decreases gold obtained. Why would I want to do that? Okay, let's get the recovery drone. Move speed, I'm actually need that. Extra basic attack, sure. Alright, we'll save the rest for later. Dang, got like drones for days. How far does this go? Or does it keep going until I die? Hey Haru! Hope your Kisaki rolls were good. I haven't rolled yet. We're gonna roll as soon as either I die or get tired from this. Until stage 30? Oh, there's actually 30 stages. Okay. I guess I should ask, are there bosses in this or not really? Died at stage 19? What? It actually gets that hard? Ooh, level 4 attack speed. I'm gonna grab that. Can't say no to that. Any rewards for clearing? Probably not. Bragging rewards. There are rewards down here that you can collect every day. That's about it. This is just like a fun little thing on the side. Spawn a turret. Yes, turrets, drones. I'll take them all. Reroll. Kisaki ball. I don't know if I need more Kisaki balls, but I'll go ahead and take the Kisaki ball. Okay. Ooh, Bun Bun. Wait, what does a rabbit do? Actually, what does a rabbit do? I don't think it does anything. It just says how cute. I kind of want to get it. Stack so much defense until it takes 0 damage. It's just cute. I mean, fair. I'd probably do it just for that. I wish I could buy the rabbit. I'm broke, though. I'm gonna save the rest of the money. Okay, I need to see the drone hit something. Because I don't think it's hit anything. The turret, on the other hand, actually does hit something. It's just slow. That attack speed is helping a little bit. Ooh, the drone actually hit something! Oh my gosh! Wait, where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? There we go. More attack speed. I'm just gonna stack so much attack speed until we can no longer stack anymore. Basic attack occurs in random directions. I don't know about that. This game's so hard to play on mobile. I can see that. I can definitely see that. The controls might be a little bit different. Random buff on each stage. I was waiting for that one. Don't really care about that. I don't know if I really need this intensive care set though. Let's see. I still can't afford the rabbit. Oh, Skullman. Yes. More mines. And that's all I can do. Chiroko drone actually has aimbot and shoots enemies off screen. Isn't it a little weak though? I mean, it shoots a lot of missiles, but I don't think it hits that many enemies. Or maybe I just move so much that it throws its aim off. Holy crap! That's so many mines though. I dare you! Hit the mines. Hit the okay, I should just like be over here in the corner. Not corner, on the outside of the square. This is like the easiest Vampire Survivor game ever. Wow, that didn't do a thing. What's cooldown reduction? Oh, I'm guessing that's the skill cooldown? Let me see. Let's try that. Holy crap, it doesn't really do a whole lot. It's like 4. Is that... Oh, that's reload? No, there's actual reload speed, and then there's cooldown reduction. So that's like 2 different stats there. More move speed, yes. Let's grab that. I guess more recovery drone. Even though I don't feel like it did anything. Yeah, it's probably skill cooldown. Reload speed? Nah, skip that. Bun Bun! Finally got a Bun Bun. Okay, I don't know what that does, but we'll do one more roll. Can I still take another one? Can I take crit rate? Oh yeah, okay. I can take all the items apparently. It's a rabbit, and it just goes around cutely. The rabbit does nothing. The rabbit's just there being cute. What the heck? Oh crap, I'm actually taking damage. Oh, I'm actually taking damage. That's not good. I should hide behind the mines. It's emotional support rabbit. Rabbit, if you're gonna be emotional support, at least come a little bit closer to me and don't wander off by yourself. Please. Please. That would be nice. Fine, let's take some defense. I don't even have any defense. Let's take some defense. Reload speed, magazine, skip. Crit damage, skip. Statue, I think we might want a little bit of statue, sure. More statue. More crit rate. I guess attack range? Maybe? Okay, that's all I can afford. Oh my gosh! That's what the statue does? It's a Makoto statue? Of course it would be. It's the only thing that would make anyone rage. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh, another one just spawns as soon as as soon as it dies. It's actually useful. I guess the HP goes up the more we get of it. Okay, we're gonna need to get more of that then. That's too good. Alright, grab that. Okay, we need more statues. And I guess buffs. Let's get buff. Let's get attack up. Any more statues? No statues here. I'm gonna get more bun because why not? I don't think I can afford it anymore. Alright, well, no more statue buffs. Let's put the statue over here. Let's hang out around here. Where's my statue? There you go. The taunt is oh my gosh, they destroyed it so quickly. Get away, get away. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. These things are so fast. Bun, hop hard, hop faster. Alright. More attack speed. Because we don't have defense. Turret. Oh yeah, let's get more turret. A little bit more attack, a little bit more shuriken. I guess let's roll again. Wait, is there only one level of statue? I don't think I've seen it anymore. I guess it's one more time. Okay, well, I guess I haven't seen statue again. Maybe it's just one level of statue. There you go. My turrets are useless. Not the turret. The drone is useless. It like doesn't fire that often. But Makoto very useful. Nice. Do we need more attack? Not really. But I'll take it anyway. Attack range. Let's grab that. I guess let's go ahead and grab some magazines. Why not? Reload speed? Nah. Oh, more statue. Let's go. Decrease enemy spawn rate. Increases enemy spawn rate. Decreases gold. I don't know why you want that at all, actually. Cannot get more mines. I guess let's get the HP restore just in case. Alright. Okay, Makoto, do your job! Ooh, it's actually a little bit more tankier. Nice. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna get so mob. I'm gonna get so mob. Oh, I got mob. we go. And the drone is actually pretty helpful once it actually pops out. The healing drone. Okay, any more enemies? Not from that side, apparently. Cooldown reduction. I guess let's get more cooldown reduction. We're probably gonna want that. No, not really. I'm starting to get stuff that I don't really want. Yeah, we're getting more stuff that I don't really want. Okay, statue. I think let's put the statue in the middle. There we go. I keep forgetting. Oh, there's the bunny. Can I pet the bunny? No, we cannot. It is kind of hilarious when they just walk onto the landmine still. Bunny! Not that way! Well, I guess there's no enemies there, so that's okay. Bunny, what are you doing to the wall? More dim sum? I guess? Not that it matters. I think everything dies pretty quickly. No knockback. I'm really curious about the handcuffs, but at the same time, I don't really want to use the handcuffs. Decreases. Oh, more buff. How high does it go? Okay, it only goes up to level 3. It doesn't go higher than that. Gotcha. No limited edition donuts. Guess we'll get the HP stuff. Decreases enemy move speed? Sure. Alright. They are getting a little bit faster, especially the tiny little things. Oh wow. The mobbing is starting to get a little intense. Oh wait, I can't pass through the statue. Oh, this thing can actually block me. And I feel like this is the most active Kisaki will ever be. So may as well use her like this while you get the chance. Yeah, the tiny ones are super fast. If they start mobbing you, it's like almost game over. Almost. Unless you have a few distractions and a few mines. Alright, more cooldown. I guess let's grab HP. Is that maxed out? It is not. Hidden Ace. Yep, that only goes up to 3. And I really don't want a lot of these. I'll grab crit damage because why not? I guess we'll also grab the intensive care because why not? This, and this. Alright. They start getting tankier and tankier? Well, we are at stage 18 out of what, 30? How much does this heal? Doesn't say. I just pick it up and I heal. Yeah, I think I might want to start getting some attack, given the chance. Oh wait, I don't think the statue's at level 3 yet. I need to look out for another statue item. Hit the mines! Gosh darn it, hit the mines. Don't just go straight after that. Max HP cooldown reduction. I guess let's go for defense piercing, even though it barely goes up. Where is... Spawns a turret. What's the turret level at? It's at 2. We'll grab this. Reload speed is at... I don't think we have it, and we can't afford it anyway, so... Meh. Knockback, nope. Where is the... Sure, let's get the attack speed. I don't think I saw another one of the statue items, though. Ooh, she's firing really fast now. Oh, jeez. That statue went down so quickly. An emotional bunny is just over there. Hey, bunny. Do, 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 do. Okay. Oh, the black ones. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little too close. Let's go for attack. I think they're starting to not get one-shotted. Manual is at 0. Let's grab that. Gold card. Wait, isn't my gold card? Oh no, it's not. It's not level 3 yet. Okay. SRT manual. Let's grab a little bit more. Basic attack. This is at level 2. Let's get level 3. And then we're broke. Oh, I think the turrets are actually killing. Nice. I'm just gonna stand right here, protected by the landmines. And Makoto. Oh crap, no. They got a little too close. They got a little too close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I got shot. There we go. Heals for days, turrets for days, drones for days. Wait, never mind. Oh, crap. Okay, I got a little bit too careless. I think I could have done that, but I think this is good enough. All right. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. Let me close that really quick. That was pretty fun. A little bit slow, though. I kind of wish it didn't, like, do that in stages. Kind of wish it was just, like, straight, you know? Like regular Vampire Survivor games. But pretty fun otherwise. Wait, where's the background music? There we go. Alright, guys. We had our little intermission. But today we have a couple of things. We're gonna be rolling. It's been a while. But Kisaki is here, so I do want to roll. I do want to roll for Kisaki, and I guess we also have the event that's supposed to close out the Shanghai Jing chapter, I guess. Because they're not gonna get a main story chapter, so this is it, basically. Before I roll though, how many people here already rolled for Kisaki? And if you did roll for Kisaki, how many rolls did it take you? I'm curious. I need some anecdotal statistics, like really quick. Arona finally gave me mercy and allowed me to get Kisaki in 60. Oh, pretty good. 50 for multi. Nice. First time didn't have to spark since 2.5 anniversary. I think, other than my dumb luck with swimsuit Fubuki, Well, I didn't have to spark for swimsuit Fubuki, but I didn't get Kana, who I was actually going for. It's like that wasn't even her banner, and Fubuki comes in like in one roll. Like seriously, did she want to escape that badly? I don't know. 50 and 60 are pretty good though. I feel like I'm not gonna be that lucky, but then again, streamer luck is weird around here. Sometimes it happens very, very quickly. Other times, we spark. We spark. So take your bets, guys. You don't get anything for the win, but take your bets on how many it's going to take. How many rolls? Let me see. How many rolls will it take to get Hisaki? See, less than 50. 50 to 100. 101 to 150. We're being very specific here. 151 to 200. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. Are you gonna be rolling before or after? We're gonna be rolling before we do the event. I usually don't roll after the story. I just don't. I don't know. It just feels like it feels like after the story is done, I just want to chill and like just end basically. 50 to 100. These days, just getting their rate up under 200 feels like a blessing. With so many 3-star students in any banner, let's go over here. With just so many 3-star students in any banner, I mean, look at this. Wait, no, wrong one. Oh, she's Sonic, but then again, it doesn't matter since she's support. I mean, look at this. The amount of 3 stars in any banner is ridiculous, and this thing won't let me scroll. This thing is ridiculous. There's gotta be like over 100 students in here, and each one of them has a 0.02% chance of getting picked by the RNG. And all of them combined are sharing a 3% 3-star rate. Like, seriously? It's like, even if you do get the banner character, which is like 0.7% of the 3%, it's still they're still heavily outnumbered. Very, very heavily outnumbered compared to all the other students in their bracket. So it's like, it's not likely. It's just not likely. After getting Kisaki, I want to clear scrimmage C 3 stars. Which was scrimmage 3 C? Scrimmage C. Scrimmage. Oh, this one. Oh yeah. I've done. Oh yeah, I 3-starred all of Trinity. Wait, how did I 3-star all of Trinity? Okay, I didn't think I did that. I didn't 3-star all of Gehenna, so that's still a work in progress. I haven't done it in a while. Didn't 3-star all of Millennia, but for some reason Trinity was doable. So there is that. Maybe the Trinity one's just easy. I don't know, but all the other ones are annoying for one reason or another. But the thing with the Trinity scrimmage is, I think they have heals for days, so you have to take out their support first if you're going to take them down. And once you do that, it's not so bad. I think the Gehenna one, they got so many strong long-range support. They have Hina, they have Aru, and you need to get rid of them quickly. And even if you do get rid of them quickly, Haruka is there just blasting away at you. Which you wouldn't think she'd be that dangerous, but she's actually pretty dangerous if you leave her alone. And then I think in Millennium, they just have so much support in general. Like they have so much backup support. They got turrets, they got support shots. And if that's not enough, I think there's also some shielding question mark and weird typing in their striker units. So it's not easy to take them down because of that. Gehenna is lore accurate because of Hina. I think if you can get rid of Hina and Aru quickly, then everything's a little bit easier. But getting rid of Hina is not that easy. So yeah, maybe I can try at some point. Anyway, let me see what you guys have chosen. Okay, no one thinks we're gonna go over 100 rolls, which is encouraging. I'll take that. Let's see what we actually get though. I'm gonna shrink myself so you can see the pity counter, our roll counter. Aru Hina combo reminds me of Aoharu Prefect Fanon. I don't think I've seen that one. Alright guys, let's go gambling! I do have tickets, so let's use the tickets up first. How many tickets actually do I have? Actually, how many tickets do I have? I don't think I checked. How many tickets do I have? We have 30 rolls in tickets. Okay. Okay, that works for me. Aru being head prefix sounds like a terrible idea. It is a terrible idea. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. It is a terrible idea, but who else is gonna replace her? Akko? Iori? Chinatsu? No. I feel like none of those would be a good pick. Aru would be. They would have to pardon her to come back to Gehenna. And then she can be the outlaw prefect head. Except she would be overworked. So I don't know how that would go. Aru head prefect versus Makoto. I think she would get bullied by Makoto like so hard. She would somehow make it work. She would make it work by pure luck. Oh, I guess before I roll, did anyone get Reijo? Did anyone go for Reijo? Is she one of the students that you can actually pull her cheek? No, no one went for Reijo. Everyone went for Kisaki. I mean, fair. Wait, can't you pull her cheek, or was that only Fubuki and I think it was just Fubuki and oh crap, what was the other one? Swimsuit. What was your name? Not Misaki. Misaki swimsuit was not available. Minori? No, was it? Sparked her after getting Kisaki. Were you trying to get Kisaki? No. Oh no, you got. I think you got that in. No, someone did. Anyway. I can see some people going for Reijo. I just don't have a need for Reijo, but I have a great want for Kisaki. But let's go gambling starting with 30 tickets. Let's go. Could not get Kisaki. I couldn't not get Kisaki because she's the reason I started playing. Fair enough. And we're starting off Blue Archive style. Let's go. Oh, geez, I might want to redo my signature. That's probably the reason why she didn't come. Okay, well, it's not 1 gold. It's not 1 gold. But it's still pretty bad. Alright, well, it's just tickets for now, so it's not too bad. And 2 of those tickets are gonna expire anyway. Oh, come on. You had me a little bit. Okay. What to draw here? If you were to get Kisaki to come home, what would you draw? Kisaki ball? I don't know if I can draw Kisaki ball on here. That's kind of tough. I can draw a ball. Kisaki ball is a different thing. Let me see. What if we do, and I have to do this in like in one line. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. I am redrawing that. That is terrible. Rona, you're giving me the classic right there. Alright, last of the tickets, let's go. Oh! 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 What to draw now? What to draw now? Let's draw. I don't know what that was. Oh my gosh, first row! Hi, Hifumi. Hi. Have you seen Kisaki anywhere? No? Okay. I'll see you later, right? I'll see you later. Gosh darn it, Hifumi. All right, time to dig into our funds now. Gosh darn it. Arona, no chocolate milk for no strawberry milk for you anytime soon. I guess I could. Let's try this. Kisaki does mahjong, right? I think. Okay, that's not a mahjong tile. Yeah, that wasn't a mahjong tile. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, fun fact. Did you know that pyroxenes are real in real life? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Okay, well, if she wants pyroxenes, here are some pyroxenes right here. And I could not finish the drawing in time. Did you not want that? Okay. Is it a gem or something? I think pyroxenes are just like some weird collection of unrefined rocks. Basically. Oh, wait, I have a good feeling. Oh! You know, I'm just gonna sign this. Let me just do a regular signature. Or ball. Ball! Ball! 2! Oh, 2! Shanghai Jing? Yes! Kisaki in 31! Hacker? No! No hack in here. Kisaki was a little slow. You know, she's not feeling too well these days, right? Kisaki's not feeling too well these days. It took a little while to get here. Kisaki ball real. Who's the other one though? Who's the other one? Who's the other one? Show her the sensei ball. Henry. Henry. Henry, what the heck did you say? We got double Kisaki on the same banner? Excuse me? That is, I mean, this is not one of those games where you can get a C6 or something like that by rolling dupes. Two of a kind. It would have been more hilarious, I feel like, if we got both Kisaki and Reijo in the same row. But getting double Kisaki, I'm not gonna say no to more Eligma or shards. At least it's less left for spin. I mean, do I really even need a left for Kisaki? I feel like I can just leave her a 3-star and call it a day. But here we go. Hold up. Gotta get the screenshot and post it in the Discord. Both our Discord and the other gacha Discord that I'm in. Because why not? Let's see. Where did that? There we go. And this one. There we go. Oh wait, I did it in 60. I said 30, but I only counted the number of pyroxenes I had to spend, not the ticket. So I guess that's a little bit different. That's a little bit different. Her UE40 makes her buffs last for 2 seconds more. I guess that's alright. I don't think I actually checked what her skills do. Let's check what her skills do really quick. Do I even have enough LFs to get her much higher? I got like 2,230. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot more when we do Fest. But look at this. My pyroxenes are basically untouched. My pyroxenes are basically untouched and still ready for Fest. I am still not rolling for idols though. I'm tempted, not gonna lie, I'm tempted to roll for idols. But we're not gonna do that. Yeah, her buffs don't need to last that long. It only increases EX skill damage. Let's just check really quick. Kisaki. I still can't believe we got double Kisaki. Like, really? Why not idols? Because I'm saving up for Fest. I'm trying to get at least Neru. And who else is there? Neru and Seiya. Possibly Rio. So I am at 2 spark right now, okay? I'm at 2 spark right now, and I need to save up quickly because it's not gonna be 6 months anymore. Supposedly it's not gonna be 6 months anymore. So I need to be a little bit careful. But yeah. See Hina. February 19, 4/8. And where is Hina? February 19, 4/8. Why do they have the same birth date and height? And they're the same age, specifically. Why is that actually a thing? Why did they make that a thing? That's too intentional. Something funny, they weren't any yellow armor since Fest, Fest Neru? And wait, Uniform Neru hasn't gotten a chance to shine yet. Oh, you mean there hasn't been any yellow armor, assaults? Okay. Twins clearly separated at birth. Clearly. It's just hilarious. Okay, let me see. What do you actually do? Do I even have enough to level you up? We can get you to 70. That's good enough for me. We'll get you this. My resources have been terrible recently. Can we get this? 8 everything should be okay. I think I think she doesn't need it, but all right. What does this do? EX skill increases damage dealt by one ally 42.4% for 15 seconds. So wait, what does Himari's do? Is it with Himari? Is it like double damage? Isn't Himari's like double damage or something like that? Actually, 80.7 at max level. This one. Yes. I guess this would work really well with Hina, so they still work well together. But wait, but what about Himari? Or is she still like Himari light, basically? Because I feel like Himari has a shorter duration, but it does a little bit more than this, but I don't actually know. Do we even have Himari to compare? We're gonna grab that though. Cost, yes, cost is always good. Healing, do you need healing? Cast barrier. Okay, we'll grab barrier. We'll grab this one too. She's milking me dry. Kisaki doesn't work with auto attack EX skills. Ah, so this is just pure. So there's like EX skills that just do damage. And Himari is, I guess Himari's more like it works with everything. And I guess this is a different modifier. This is EX skill damage. Meanwhile, Himari is attack damage. So I guess you can still use them both, and the damage multiplier goes up like sky high. I don't think Himari is limited, is she? Where is Himari? I don't think she's... Oh, here she is. What does this do at max? Yep, this one's attack. Right, so this one is attack. The other one's EX skill. But if you use them both at the same time, you could potentially get the damage multiplier up like sky high. And that will be ridiculous. I think Kisaki can be a bit better than Himari since you can use Camp Hare instead of Himari. But it only matters if you're sweaty at the game. Like I said, I still stand by Himari plus Kisaki in the back row if you're going all out offense and don't really need any healing. Or if you have a frontline healer. Which there aren't a whole lot, but you could probably still do that if you really, really wanted to. And get ridiculous damage. Is my thinking. I don't know if anyone's done it yet, but it seems like it should work. Cost region doesn't stack? Wait. Ah, okay. So I guess we can put her in a different team then. Wait, does Himari have a cost region also? Hold up, I didn't check. I only looked at her EX skill. Himari right here. Oh, she does. Okay, so it will be redundant because of that. Okay, so you do want to probably use 2 different ones, even though... I mean, I guess the reason why you would use the back rows for their passives mainly. Passives and EX skill. Okay, well... Oh well. I mean, it's a thought. It's something you could do, possibly. But hey, now I don't need Himari. I don't have to borrow Himari. I can just use Kisaki, and it'll be just as good, I feel. I mean, you could also put someone like Kotama instead, and since Himari buffs attack, and this one buffs EX skill damage, 2 different multipliers, it still goes sky high a little bit. Maybe. At least I think it should. I don't know the damage formula. But yay! Pretty useless typing for Kisaki in the back row though. Mari, Hibiki, Shizuko bond items. Kisaki, Camp Hare, New Year's Fuka, Ako sounds broken. Should probably give it a try at some point. I still can't believe we got 2 Kisakis in a single roll. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I guess let's go ahead and get started with the event then. May as well. I haven't tried the treasure hunt yet. What is this one? Oh, it's just... This kind of looks like this kind of looks like what you would do with Aoi. You want me to taste it first? Sure. Gosh darn it. Kisaki is so... What's the word? What's the word? Hina is cute. Hina just makes me want to squeeze her tight. Kisaki, on the other hand, it's like I kneel and I want to do things to her. for lack of a better word. I want to do things to Kisaki that I feel like I can't do to Hina. You know what I mean? Hibiki Bond item makes her basic skill a second EX skill. Put Kisaki and Hina together. I think I've seen fan art of that. They will both milk you dry. They will both milk you dry. It's like co-op in that sense. Let's see. Hina, Kisaki at the same time. Let me see if there's actually pictures of those that I can quickly find. I think I see more of it on Twitter than I do in the Buru sites actually. Yeah, that's more of a Twitter thing. Or never mind, it's also possibly in the Buru sites. I mean, the same birthday, same height, same age doesn't really help. Yeah, I saw that fan art too of a Kisaki and Hina cosplaying as each other. Wait, but hold up. I did see one where Kisaki was cosplaying as Hina, and more than one person did that same idea. So I'm kind of thinking, did that appear somewhere else? Like, did that show up somewhere else, like semi-official? Because if it's semi-official, then it tends to be there tends to be more art of it usually. Let's see, what do we have here? I like to go down in the diagonal for these. Ah, okay. So it's kind of like that. Alright. Is this a 4 or a 6? Oh, that's a 6 square. I wonder if there's anything down here. Nothing down there. There is a method to this square thing that I'd like to do. I just like what are the common squares here? Pick that. That's how we do it. Okay, I haven't found any moon cakes yet. How big are the moon cakes? I'm guessing there's like 2 by 2. These things have to be 2 by 2, otherwise I would have come across them by now. Oh, they are tiny. Oh, they are tiny. Okay, there's none over here. Is there any here? There's one here. Oh, that's the only other one. Okay. Clear. Yeah, I think if you just do like this diagonal method that I usually do, you can get them pretty quickly, or at least sometimes fairly quickly. And just go in the middle of the squares. That's also another thing. You'll eventually hit something. Ooh, got something here. Ran out of currency. Okay. That goes out so quickly. I'll find the rest of them later. Alright. Okay, so I guess let's go ahead and with the prologue. Get a refresher what's going on here. I think at in the last event, the last Shanghai Jing event, previously in Blue Archive, we're getting the preview, the recap. Shanghai Jing Academy and Red Winter Federal Academy prepared to hold an exchange meeting. Right. Kisaki invited Red Winter to come over. Shanghai Jing will have an exchange meeting with Red Winter in the near future. And a lot of people did not seem to like that. Minus Mina. Mina was okay with it. Anyway, Genryumon itself is, to be frank, uncomfortable with this exchange meeting. Yeah, they got arrested. The Red Winter people got arrested. Because they didn't know what hospitality meant, apparently. The lack of any experience is the largest factor. Others may want to remain more aloof about the entire exchange meeting. Despite their worries, the exchange meeting commenced, and students from Red Winter Federal Academy Secretariat arrived at Shanghai Jing safely. In quotes. In quotes, safely. Whoa, so this is Shanghai Jing. It's just like my research said it would be. Tomoe, look over there! The roof, it's so interesting! Right. Those must be the students from the rumors. I've heard all about them, but I never thought I would see them in person. The mobs are pretty cute, though. Kaguya, the president of the Traditionalist Peking Opera Club, held a long, heated exchange with Shintani Kai. Right. The opera club president. For some odd reason, wanted to get Kai back into Shanghai Jing just to get them expelled the quote-unquote proper way, which is like, what the heck? No one would agree to that. What made you think she would agree to that? What are you saying, Shintani Kai? There's no way the Peking Opera Club and I would have that kind of authority. I find it amusing that you would say that, Peking Opera Club president. The Peking Opera Club has honored Shanghai Jing's traditions most seriously up until now. If not you, who else could possibly have it? Both Kaguya and Kai are hot, but Kai is scary. Granted, this could be nothing more than the ramblings of a Shanghai Jing outcast. If we end up doing a new Peking opera and it fails... Funny! Is discussing success and failure a mark of loyalty? How does her right hand work? Whose right hand? At Shintani Kai's orders, Kaguya performed a new Peking opera and presented a petition to President Kisaki. And the opera was so very heavily politically charged, like holy crap. Kai's eyes weirded you out a little bit. Honestly, I get the same feeling. Don't worry about it. In the name of Shanghai Jing and its traditions, I denounce Ryuki Kisaki, president of the Genryumon. However, thanks to the efforts of the Red Winter office, who's way too used to coups these, like, Red Winter coup? What? Just another Tuesday. Heck, not even another Tuesday, just another weekday. The Peking Opera Club's objection was effectively quelled. Effectively. Let me make myself clear. All students have the right to stage a coup. Okay, we kind of get it a little bit here. And the student council president has the right to suppress that coup and continue leading the school. In so many words, she said it like that. The exchange meeting concluded successfully. Did it really? I don't know if it did. It seems you really enjoyed this exchange meeting, great leader Cherino. Shanghai Jin has been great. A great adventure for us. I hope you can forgive that trouble with the Peking Opera Club. I am the great leader of Red Winter. Such insignificant things could never threaten my power. That's right. President Cherino is a very magnanimous person. And very insane? But it works in Red Winter, so who we say? But that one ember, the one called Shintani Kai, is still burning. She's still outside. I've worked a long time for this. I even had to suffer the humiliation of relying on the Corrections Bureau. But still, I gathered my strength and waited for the right time. And that time is now. I will take back what is mine, and no one will stand in my way. Oh, this right hand? I don't think it's that uncomfortable. It's a little bit weird, but... An unseen anxiety surrounds Shanghai Jing one more time. Maybe. But wait, why does Kai get 3 events to set herself up, and Akira gets 1, and Akemi also gets 1, and Wakamo just randomly pops up? What makes Kai so special? Honestly, what makes Kai so special? It should be almost time. They all have boobs. You're gonna have to be more specific. Here, over here. Why are you here so early? Well, class got out early and didn't have anything particular to do. Is that right? I envy you. No, never mind. It's nothing. I do wonder if the 7 prisoners are going to be important in the main story at some point. It would be pretty interesting if they are. I guess you would need all 7 of them eventually. It's kind of like, was Decagrammaton ever gonna be important in the main story? Kind of, sort of, yes. But also, it's its own separate thing. It's like we kind of have 2 storylines happening at the same time. And the Decagrammaton stuff is pretty serious, but the only ones who are really taking care of it is basically Himari. It's just basically Himari, so I don't know what that's about. How is Genryumon these days? Oh wait, is that Kai? Is that Kai in disguise? Well, it's fine. You can lie better than that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure out what's what these days. Those Red Winter girls, ever since they came and left, everything's been out of whack. Everything, not just Genryumon? Yeah, I think I get it. Hey, so there's this rumor going around. Is the president really going to side with the Black Tortoise Promenade and open up Shanghai Jin's gates? What are you talking about? Don't say things like that. Someone could be listening. But even you said the Red Winter students had free run of the place recently. Well, that's true, but with the Moonlight Festival coming up, there's going to be a problem. Once the festival starts, we'll see even more outside students on the Black Tortoise Promenade. I really don't... Oh. OBS disconnected a little bit. Are we still good? Pretty sure Decagrammaton only became a part of the main story in Volume F. True. Still good, got you. Alright. Think we're good. You work for Genryumon, you can't say that. What else can I do? I'm just a lowly first year. I can't tell. Lowly first year with incredible drip.
Yeah. What do we know? Let's just go to the Peach Blossom Spring.
I'm guessing that wasn't Kai, but actually just a random student who knows a little bit too much. Oh. What's going on?
Ah, I can't wait for the Moonlight Festival.
What's that?
Oh, that's right, Sensei. You're from outside of Shanghai, Jing. I've become so used to you that I forget sometimes. I should be more careful about that.
I'm glad you feel that way, Mina. Randomly, we're here today.
The Moonlight Festival is a traditional annual festival here in Shanghai, Jing. Its main events take place at the Black Tortoise Promenade Street, but the full festival is spread out all over Shanghai, Jing. The promenade is open to outsiders, hordes of them, but all the other main streets are closed to outside students. That's the rule.
Sounds like a lot of trouble to go through.
Even so, there are some rules that can never be broken. The Moonlight Festival began as an event just for us, to share meals and pray for another's prosperity. Now outsiders feel free to invite themselves thanks to the Black Tortoise Promenade. Those Black Tortoise profiteers will exploit anything for money, anything at all. And who do they expect to clean up after them? Ask Genryumon, that's who.
Hey now, take it easy.
Regardless, this Moonlight Festival involves sharing mooncakes during the day. In the shape of actual moons, of course. At night, there's Peking opera to watch. There's a dragon dance, and everyone prays for good fortune while they watch the fireworks.
Is this kind of like the Chinese New Year stuff? Because this kind of sounds like Chinese New Year stuff.
But honestly, Genryumon has been loosening up the rules lately. Fewer night patrols, less vigilance towards the outsiders. You know about some of that, Sensei. The exchange meeting with Red Winter, that whole business. A lot of people are getting nervous about too many outsiders. I don't know if the festival is even a good idea right now.
Should probably go see a dragon dance someday. Looks cool. I've seen a dragon dance, I think a couple of times. It's pretty neat. It's not like a huge whole. It wasn't like a large scale thing when I did see them. But what they did do was nice. It was actually nice, and they had like firecrackers everywhere too. So pretty nice. Yeah. So what do you plan to do?
Me? I always follow the president's orders. That'll never change. Not to pat myself on the back, but I am quite stalwart, you know? That said, as the executive officer, I'm obligated to consider the other Genryumon members' opinions. What do they think? Well... For now, no one says we should outright cancel the festival. It's a proud tradition after all. But most think we ought to tighten the rules back up when it comes to outside students in the Black Tortoise Promenade. That anxiety about outsiders is very real here. And it was the promenade that first let them in. A unilateral decision, I might add. We've been letting them have their way, and we're starting to give off the impression that they're dragging us along. At least, that's how the other Genryumon members seem to feel. The question for myself is, should I pass that along to the president? And if so, how should I phrase it?
So, that's what you needed help with.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I have trouble delivering this kind of message. Oh, adults have trouble with that too? That makes me feel a little better.
Well, OBS. Why do you keep on disconnecting? That's the second time today. No drop frames, but OBS is like beep beep, beep beep, or something like that. Hopefully that's not too bad. But yeah, phrasing things of what you want in a very tactful way that will not offend people
is rough. It's rough sometimes, because sometimes the first thing that comes into your mind is, why can't we just do so and so? Why do we have to do this and that? And it's kind of rude if you just kind of put it out there. Gosh darn Neobius, why do you keep on doing that? I do find it interesting how Shanghai Jin seems to be one of the most unstable schools in terms of their government, apart from Red Winter, of course. How is Shanghai Jin unstable? I feel I'm just not seeing it, so you're gonna have to explain that a little bit. I do kind of see it like, what's the word? There is a lot of show in the leadership in Shanghai Jing that other schools probably wouldn't do as much, I guess. I don't know if I'm phrasing that correctly. Like in Red Winter, everything's chaos over there. In Gehenna, I guess everything in Gehenna is running fine and dandy, minus all the chaos around the school. Leadership itself, even though it doesn't do a whole lot, it seems, is working well somehow. Millennium, I think it's a very bureaucratic thing in Millennium, but the thing that Millennium is worried about is the budget. The budget is everything in Millennium. Trinity, I guess it works. Yeah, I guess it works. We don't talk about Abydos. Abydos has nothing. Technically speaking, Abydos has nothing. And I don't know about the other schools. I don't know. I feel like Shanghai Jing, there's definitely a lot of show. But I guess we'll see a little bit more. But of course, there's still the fundamental problem. You don't see many people doubting the leader of a school with this much apart from Red Winter. Oh, true. True. Right, that's what I meant by a lot of show in Shanghai Jing. Mostly on Kisaki's part, because she has to be very careful on how she acts. Otherwise, people are going to start doubting her. Would I call that unstable? In a way, I guess. You're probably not wrong. But it's also, I guess, very stressful for Kisaki, and she has a lot to deal with already. I see. So that's what they say then. Who is this? Gasp. Is that Kisaki? I know that voice. Is that Kisaki? Yeah. It's been a while. Perhaps not. It's good to see you again so soon. Madam President? Not to worry, I'm well aware such opinions exist. And you're doing good work. But as president, I too have my own opinions on this subject. Of course, madam. I understand the students' anxiety. I also understand Genryumon members' concerns and the desire to steal the patrols. And with all that said, I believe the Moonlight Festival must be held just as it stands. You mean, so long as the wind blows, there will always be noise in our ears. Despite that, Shanghai Jing must be strong, and it shall be. Don't you agree, Mina? I do, yes, and because of that, it's times like this we need to... What is that face? I'm glad you understand me. Then you know what must be done. Yes, Madam President, leave it to me. I hope she doesn't misunderstand anything. Had I known you would be visiting Sensei, I would have prepared a different type of reunion. It's still good to see you again, Kisaki, and you even came home twice. The same as ever. Your steadfast nature is quite reassuring. If only Shanghai Jin could follow your example, then I could say look forward to the festival without reservation. Oh? You're already excited for it regardless. But you expect the best of us as always, don't you? Very well then, Sensei. Genryumon has no choice but to meet those expectations. The Peking Opera performance may face some logistical challenges this year, but nothing should stand in the way of the lantern display or the fireworks or any of the other performances. So shall we go, Sensei?
Go where?
To assist with the preparations for the Moonlight Festival, of course. Don't worry, Sensei. You need only be by my side. We will prepare enough fruits and mooncakes for all.
Have you guys had mooncakes before? I've had mooncakes a couple of times on stream. No, one time on stream. And holy crap, I didn't realize one mooncake is anywhere from 500 to 1,000 calories. And you're not really supposed to eat the entire thing at once. It's they're pretty dense. And I keep wondering to myself, how do they have so many calories? But the reason why they have so many calories is because, like, I think 50% or more of the calories comes from lard. Freaking lard. I mean, lard is great and all, but holy crap, all that fat. Aren't they small? They're small and very packed in calories. Yes. Well, I think the one I had was basically the size of my palm. So that was on the bigger side. But there are smaller ones, but I assure you, they're probably just as dense in calories as the big ones. I heard they're a common bribe in... What's NK? What is NK? Oh, North Korea? Possibly. They probably... I mean, I don't think North Korea has that much good stuff going in there to begin with, so that would make sense. Really want to try a mooncake? Guys, not sponsored, but you can get mooncakes online pretty easily. Pretty easily. I may have mentioned my favorite grocery shopping site before. Let me just type it in chat because I don't want to shout them out like really quick. But look for that. You can if you're in North America, or I guess the US mainly. If you're in the US, you can find stuff there pretty easily, and mooncakes especially. They have quite a bit of selection, and if you want to get stuff overseas, they can, what do you call this? You can also get them from, let's say, Japan. Just be prepared that sometimes customs might be snooping around your packages. Just FYI. But other than that, it's pretty good. Not sponsored again because we're not there yet. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, all that sugar and all those calories. Yeah, they're pretty dense. The mooncakes are.
Is that what concerns you? But then again, you are an adult. We'll order special snacks to your liking then. Richly flavored and generously topped. Please accept. Our hospitality is most generous, as anyone who's shared a feast with us can attest.
The course meals are quite heavy, I guess. Yeah. Oh crap, that was still the prologue. Oh crap, that was still the prologue. Alright, I'm hoping for at least food here. Quite a bit of food. How many chapters? Holy crap, that's a lot of chapters. Okay. I'll poke you later, Reijo. I'll poke you later after the event.
Have you finished reviewing the merchant contract? How about the stage equipment? Let me just do one thing at a time. My head already feels like it's going to explode.
It's pretty long, that's why I think it could have worked in the main story, to be honest. Let's see how far we get, like halfway through. I don't want to split this into 2 streams, but if I have to, I will.
Yeah, same, but we gotta keep going, right? The festival's right around the corner and we're all short-handed. This was easier when I was only in charge of the cooking. It's only once a year. We can get through it. It's tough every year. Prepping a festival is just a ton of work. I heard there's this one academy with festivals all year long. Iyako? Seriously? How do the students there survive?
Money! Quite capitalistic, that place. Also, they love their festivals, apparently. I guess it would have been weird to release a Volume 6 when Volume 5 has only a single chapter. But wait, didn't they do that before? I don't remember what the exact order of chapter releases were, but wasn't the chapter release order something like chapter 1 of Millennium, and then it was chapter 1 of Trinity? I think that's how it was back then, so I guess it wouldn't be that weird. It's not like they finish a whole thing. It's not like they finish a whole volume right away, usually.
Is everything going well? You two look a bit overwhelmed. But President? No, we're good. This is nothing. Right? This is our big event. We gotta be ready for it. Of course. Well, hang in there. We can all have a nice long rest when it's over.
Alright, get cooking!
I know this festival's good for our revenue, but making us responsible for half the security seems a little petty. True, but Genryumon only nags us half as much now. It's got its pros and cons. Everything in the aftermath falls entirely on me. I have the utmost faith in you, Reijo. I guess I'm fine with it. As long as Genryumon executives don't make any issues out of it. Ever since that Red Winter Exchange meeting? Yes, I know. Let's put that aside for now. What exactly happened at the Peking Opera Performance Hall? Do you happen to know? Genryumon only says there was a minor incident. That's all I've gotten out of them.
Okay, so they didn't hear anything about it.
Rumor has it that the Peking Opera Club is on a full suspension now.
Ooh.
I admit, I'm curious about it too, but... Well, that's enough about that. For now, let's just focus on the festival preparations. Understood, Miss President. If Genryumon wants to keep their secrets, then they're gonna stay kept no matter what.
Oh, geez, what happened?
Ah! What happened? Did you get hit with the hot grease or something?
Hot grease hurts! I've gotten fried by hot grease before. I don't think I was very tasty either.
Oh my.
Oh, Genryumon has a group story? Nice. We may have to check it out at some point.
What on earth is going on? I've never seen anything like this. What did you...
Who was that? What happened? Oh, what? Oh no! Everyone's turning into a lolly! Wait, who tossed the bomb? I want to know who tossed the bomb. Why is everyone shrinking? Rejuvenated promenade member. Rejuvenated. Nice choice of words for what's happening here.
I don't know. All of a sudden my body was... You were fine a second ago. Did you eat something strange? Not at all. I spent all day expecting the festival site, so I just grabbed some fried rice for lunch.
It was a fried rice!
Wait, look at you. You... Oh, so that's what the picture was. It was shrunken, promenade members. Me too? What is going on? Miss President, what do we do?
I'm kind of surprised Reijo didn't get affected.
First, let's contact Genryumon, the Eastern Alchemy Society too.
Oh wait, hold up. This is not a Saya thing?
Genryumon? Under the circumstances, yes, we have to, and...
No. More? No! This is where she shrinks!
Huh?
No!
What the heck is going on?
You shrank! The boobs are gone, but you shrank and you look a lot cuter. The Runny. Rooney? Runny? I don't know. But she's small now. I am, okay, it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. All the other promenade members, their clothes do not shrink with them. But for her, it shrinks with her. I love her expressions in this form. I mean, it's the updated art, right? It's the updated art. The old art, the old art isn't quite as expressive. Why did the outfit change? Questions that will never be answered. What the heck is going on? You got shrunk. You are now Kisaki size.
What? Say again, are you sure? Acknowledge. There's an unknown aging reversal phenomenon. Centered around the Black Tortoise Promenade right now. Black Tortoise Promenade President Akishiro Rumi has been quarantined pending investigation.
I'm pretty sure it's not just her. Wow. The records. That's a nice face. That's a nice face actually. But this room looks a little suspicious. Blank white walls. We got the video recording as if something's about to happen.
This is supposed to be an isolation room, but it feels more like an interrogation room. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Please understand, President Rumi. Do you have any theories on what could be causing this age reversal phenomenon? No idea. I don't remember eating or drinking anything strange, and I didn't go anywhere different. I haven't been handled any suspicious. I haven't even handled any suspicious ingredients recently.
With a wink. Not trustworthy at all.
We've been preparing for the Moonlight Festival, and the food has to be certified before they can sell it.
Recently, sure.
So there was nothing out of the ordinary except that the Black Tortoise Promenade members suddenly turned into children? That's all I know. First the others turned into children, then me.
Reijo is fine.
We can't believe everything those Black Tortoise Promenade people say.
Black Tortoise people say.
They'll say anything for the sake of business.
Mina, I feel like you're being a little too harsh here. Sake of business? This? I mean, I guess when they're smaller, things will sell a lot better. To certain people. Oh.
They've got to be hiding something.
I don't think that's the case.
I think not. If the Black Tortoise Promenade were behind this, their President Rumi would have found a way to stay safe first. A plot in which a person behind it has the most to lose? Few strategies are ever that desperate. That's... I see. Understood, Madam President. Now, please continue. Right, from what we've seen so far, the phenomenon has a sort of ripple effect, like a contagion. The investigators on site are calling it Tyke Syndrome. Tyke Syndrome? This Tyke Syndrome seems to have begun spreading from the Black Tourist Promenade to the rest of Shanghai Jing. Wait. To the rest of Shanghai Jing? So did Shun shrink again? I see. Do we know how it spreads yet? Not yet. All we know is where it started, given who transformed first. So far, no one's observed any symptoms other than the aging reversal. Also, the students of the Disciplinary Support Department, the Plum Blossom Garden, have not been affected. Disciplinary Support Department? Wait, I thought Plum Blossom Garden was only a kindergarten. Do they do something else? Alright, good information. So... distribute protective equipment to Genryumon members at the scene, on the double. At the same time, conduct an that's a big word. Conduct an epidemiological study as quickly as possible. Okay, that's still a tough word to say. Restrict access to the Black Tortoise Promenade Street until we have results from the study. Those are official orders from Ryuga Kisaki, president of Genryumon. Yes, at your command. Mina, it seems I need your strength again. Would you go provide assistance at the scene? Hup. Don't worry, Madam President. I won't let you down. And there she goes. Did you really need to send Mina? On a practical level, not so much. But she's a symbol too. She represents the strength of Genryumon. Her being there will send everyone a message. What message, you may ask? Nothing grandiose per se. Just that no matter what happens in Shanghai Jing, the president of Genryumon will always be ready to help. The fact that you have to send that message sounds like a problem in itself. Is that how you feel? Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Thank you for your candor, Sensei. In the past, I might not have had to make such an effort, but... well, we're no longer in the past. Necessities have changed. Should I go help with the scene too? You? No, I don't think I can recommend that. Why not, you ask? Well, this is speculative on my part, but given the specific circumstances, they might not welcome you there. Who might not welcome you there? Oh, the regular students? Things sure are crazy right now. Yeah, the Black Tortoise Promenade Street's restricted. Supposedly you need a Genryumon pass just to get in. And even if you have it, the shops are mostly closed. That's a shame. I really like the Mapo Tofu they sell there. So do I. Mapo Tofu is great. But are we gonna be okay? What do you mean? Well, with that whole Tyke syndrome. I don't know. Does the Tyke syndrome work on everyone? Because this particular student over here on the right is already pretty small. Can she get smaller? Can she get even smaller? The one on the left could be affected though. So I mean, Genryumon says it just turns you into children, nothing else, but even that would make a lot of things harder. That's very true. Supposedly Black Tortoise Promenade Street is where the whole thing first started. You think maybe outsiders brought it over? Wouldn't be their first incident lately. Plenty of outside students go in and out of Black Tortoise Promenade, so it's possible something could have happened there. Is the Moonlight Festival gonna be okay? If we let in more outsiders, we can have more problems. Wow.
Were they really so isolationist before? Because this is way too isolated if you ask me.
Plus there's Charlie's sensei over at Rigakaku, also an outsider.
Hey, I got free reign. Why you, what, you got a problem with me?
Well, I'm sure Madam will do something about it. I heard Executive Officer Mina's already at the scene. That does make me feel better.
And okay, I see the symbol right here at work. It's just a shame that it had to be this way. Hold up, just a sec. Something was on my arm. Just had to check on it. Guess I won't touch that. Alright. Should be fine.
And just because it happened in Black Tortoise Promenade, we don't know if they caused it. They're still investigating that.
But people are quick to blame.
But if it wasn't Black Tortoise Promenade, then it must have been...
Who? What? Someone knows something. Saya? The rat is getting blamed for this?
Wait, this is unfair! The Eastern...
Gosh darn you, OBS. Why do you keep on disconnecting today?
It's just a witness interview, so please come with us, President Saya.
I mean, the rat gets blamed for everything. The rat gets blamed for gotcha mishaps. The rat gets blamed for people shrinking. What else would they get blamed for?
Since you and the Eastern Alchemy Society are under suspicion, we have no choice. We ask for your understanding. Among the Shanghai Jing students, the consensus is that the Black Tortoise Promenade aren't responsible. If the Black Tortoise Promenade aren't responsible, the Eastern Alchemy Society must be.
That is very flimsy reasoning right there. Like, really? They have to be responsible if it's not the other party? I mean, what?
And I'm telling you that that's not true. The Eastern Alchemy Society... Wait, I gave Instructor Shun that info on the Rejuvenation Elixir. Did that get leaked somehow?
Wait, how would that get leaked? And I'm surprised that we're referencing this from an event that seems largely not related to anything that's happened in Shanghai Jing until now. To be fair, these are the same people who think take care of them equals lock these scum up. True.
Just a shot in the dark, but is this about the skin cream the Eastern Alchemy Society made? The Eastern Alchemy Society made skin cream? This is the first I'm hearing about it. Unrelated, but intriguing. Maybe you could give us a sample later. Maybe you could let me skip the witness interview. I said unrelated.
She's not making herself any look better. This is true. It's like, skin cream? Nah, haven't heard anything about it, but maybe you can give us some later, huh? Yeah? Yeah? Don't give them any hints! The Popo needs to tell you what they know first. Any incriminating evidence, whether real or not, can be left later. And out of record, you know?
I figured as much, but still... I suppose when something happens on a pathological or pharmaceutical level, it's only natural to blame the Eastern Alchemy Society. That does make sense, but... it's still unfair. I really didn't have anything to do this. I really didn't do anything this time. This time? I misspoke. Well, again, this is just a witness interview. For now, for now, but it could turn into an interrogation. Isn't that what this is right now? She looks like a VTuber shilling gamer subs. Has anyone actually bought gamer subs? Because I feel like gamer subs is just like a really expensive over-the-counter vitamin stuff. And honestly, it's like not worth it. I've never tried it, nor have I looked at the prices. I just find the idea of it ridiculous. Like gamer subs, really? People don't go to their local pharmacy and grab stuff off the shelf like they should when they need supplements. She reminds me of that one VTuber character from Pokemon. Oh, wait. Well, no. She's not a VTuber, if it's the one I'm thinking of. I think she's just a regular streamer. Yeah, she's just a regular streamer, but I get where you're going, where you're getting at. Also, I kind of feel like these days some people can't tell, I guess, VTuber versus streamer when it comes to like anime characters, because sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're not. I ain't gonna blame the streamers for shilling, but I ain't touching it. I'm just kind of curious. Now, since we're on this subject, I'm kind of curious, how much do these gamer subs actually cost? Gamer subs. And there's always a discount code to the gamer subs. How much do they sell these for? Wow, they even give you V cards. Amazing. Gamer subs energy. Happy juice, 100 servings. 40 freaking bucks. Are you freaking serious? 40 bucks for one can? And really I don't know the difference between any of these. Let's just go with the Happy Juice. What's in the Happy Juice? Happy Juice. Where's your nutrition facts? Okay, here's the nutrition chart. Less than 1 calories per... Oh! Gamer subs is a powder. Why would I want to get a powder version of a tablet? Okay. Less than 1 calorie for 1 scoop, which is about 1.6 grams. It's got 100%, not 100%, over 100% vitamin C, which I guess might be too much. Then you're just gonna pee that out. Vitamin D, 100 IU, which is, I guess, okay. B6, 2.5 milligrams, which is 147% daily. B12, 100 micrograms, which is over 4,000% daily. I feel like you can just get a B vitamin complex off the shelf. Probably would be cheaper. But on top of that, there is a proprietary blend of stuff that I probably would not want to put together, but they do anyway. Caffeine, L-theanine, L-tyrosine, phosphatidylserine, lutein, natural astaxanthin. I don't even know what that is. CoQ10. Why is CoQ10 in here? Acai berry, mangosteen extract, goji berry, ginseng. I feel like the Panax ginseng stuff, if you want to get Panax ginseng, I would not put that in a gamer sub or anything like that. Especially in such low amounts. Get that separately. It will also be expensive, but it'll be much more effective than mixing it all together. Thought gamer subs was an energy drink? Yeah, you might be able to get it in energy drink form. They do have gamer soup. They have gamer tea. This is very expensive stuff, basically. They have like instant noodles, 24 bucks, 24 cups of beef noodles for $34.99. What does that come out to? 35 divided by 24. It comes to about 145 per cup, which is actually not terrible. Is it any good? That's a different story. 150, oh, about 150 per cup ramen is probably not terrible, but if it doesn't taste good, it's like, eh. Maybe the cup ramen is worth trying. Yeah, maybe the ramen is worth trying. The supplements though are a different story. I think it was hinted she's robot or something. So what kind of streamer is that? Just a regular streamer. Wait, Iono is actually a robot? She's not an actual human in Pokemon? Interesting. I would probably say she's still like a regular streamer. She's just a robot. It's kind of like have you heard of Neurosama? Neurosama is technically an AI, but it's still a VTuber. So it's a VTuber that's technically just an AI, but probably one of the better, probably the best AI, I suppose. Yeah. To be honest, it's one of those things I always see sponsorships from them, but never see anyone actually using. Right? There's so many sponsorships, but I don't see it going anywhere. Like I said, I might try the ramen though. That might actually be worth it. It's the halo. Either I'm crazy or Sai is very slowly bobbing up and down. Yeah, the halo does slowly bob up and down. That goes for all the halos, by the way. Yeah, all the halos bounce up and down ever so slightly. Like it's the only thing that moves on them, to be honest. Anyway, back at this. Could turn into an interrogation. I can't completely deny that possibility. It's all up to Genryumon. How did I never notice this? Don't worry. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. But if you look closely enough, you will see it. I have an interim report for you, Madam President. Eastern Alchemy Society President Saya is cooperating with the investigation, but we haven't had any useful testimony yet. What do you mean by yet? Well, having participated in the questioning, I have a feeling that President Saya is withholding something. She's withholding the previous experiment with a rejuvenating potion, but that's about it, really. I don't know if it has anything to do with this. She didn't seem completely surprised when we mentioned the aging reversal phenomenon in Shanghai Jing. Just realized Saya's halos and Adam. Yeah, I did too, now that you mention it. Anyway, see you later, GNG. Have a good rest. And she didn't deny knowing about it. Interesting. Despite her appearance, Saya is not a skilled liar. Nope, she's not. What is it, Sensei? Do you have a hunch? No, nothing at all. I might not know anything about this. Well, if you say so, Sensei, I'll trust you. And if you are hiding something, I'm sure you have a good reason for doing so. Very well. Please continue your report. Right. Besides everything else, there appears to be an unsettling rumor spreading among the Shanghai Jing students. Well, one wouldn't expect settling rumors to be spreading at this particular moment. Unsettling rumors. Wow, did you really do a pun right here? Was not expecting that. I'm assuming there's a good reason for including this in your report. Yes. So the rumor is. Oh, Kai? Is this about Kai? Because I don't think anyone's mentioned Kai yet, but we do know she's around. Hey, did you hear the rumor? There's so many rumors going around these days. Which one? The one about how the Eastern Alchemy Society president is back. Huh? You mean Yakushi Saya? Is she back from a trip or something? No, not that one. Not her. I mean the one before Saya. There was someone else before her?
Well, yeah, there's always someone else before the current president. That's how clubs work.
I only heard it in passing, but I think she was called the Monkey of the Senses. She was one of the 7 prisoners.
I do want to know who the other 4 prisoners are. Wait, how many more prisoners do we have? 3 more, right? 3 more? Because we have Wakamo, Akemi, Akira, Kai. Okay, so there are 3 more. There's 3 more.
Huh? Our school had one of the 7 prisoners? That's what I hear. She was originally the president of the Eastern Alchemy Society, but then she got expelled. I never heard about any of this. So what was her name?
Yeah, she was. Her record was expunged.
The way I heard it, Shintani Kai. I've seriously never heard of her. Supposedly some of the 3rd-year students know about her. Is that so? Yes, people are talking. Not many yet, but they are. It would be difficult for an expelled student to return without any formal process. Doubly so for Shintani Kai. However, for the students who remember her name, well, it's going to be quite an issue. If the rumor is false, we will need to silence it. Understood, Madam President.
But what if they're true? What if they're true? Which they probably are. There's something I don't understand.
What is it, Sensei? Oh, is it about Shintani Kai? What if I told you that there's nothing I can tell you about her? Oh, you're sure I have a good reason if I'm hiding something,
Just like me.
I suppose you've earned the right to throw that back at me. Please give me a little time, Sensei. Just a little time. Not because I don't trust you, Sensei. This is my own issue. And an issue pertaining to Shanghai Jing's past.
Right. Okay. To be continued. Holy crap, that was actually a pretty long chapter 1. Oh, episode 1. Is the volume a little low? No, it should be okay.
Ah, Sensei, over here. I'm glad you called for me, Reijo. I'm happy to hear you say that. You've been here to the Peach Blossom Spring a few times before, right? But not in this tea house right in the heart of it. This is where members discuss matters pertaining to the Black Tortoise Promenade.
No wonder the atmosphere feels a bit different.
Yes, this room is soundproof, so our conversations can't leak out. What's so secret, you ask? Well, as you know, access to the Black Tortoise Promenade is currently restricted. On top of that, its president has turned into a child and is under quarantine. So the responsibility of the Black Tortoise Promenade falls on me.
Wow, so much responsibility.
It's quite the burden. In fact, it's giving me stomach aches and I'm losing sleep. If there's a silver lining, it's that the entire Black Tortoise Promenade is entirely shut down right now. So there isn't much to manage.
Sounds like that barely qualifies as a silver lining.
It doesn't really. I just want to make light of a bad situation. In any case, the reason I asked to see you, Sensei, is so I could share a rumor that's been circulating here in Shanghai Jing. I understand, of course, that you're here as a guest of Genryumon, but I wasn't sure they'd share this with you. You've been speaking with them, yes? Whatever they decided to tell you, I thought you should hear it from a different perspective. This sounds pretty serious. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be dramatic, but given the situation, there are whispers about a certain expelled student.
Ooh, juicy stuff.
Shintanikai. Oh, how do you know that name?
There's so many rumors going around. It's kind of crazy.
I told Reijo about the conversation I had with Kisaki. I see, so the president... Yes, rumblings about Shintanikai has been spreading in the streets, mostly among the third-year students. Emphasis on the among the third-year students. The first and second-year students don't know much about her, or else they think it's all exaggerated. And building off of that, there have been other, more ominous rumors, including some related to that exchange meeting.
Oh, the exchange meeting?
You want me to be more specific? Alright, so... I wonder what happened to Kaguya. They say that she went away to self-reflect, but I also heard that she was taken away for being too frank.
Oh, I guess this is me.
If Shintanikai really is back, the president might have been involved. She was expelled and she's one of the 7 prisoners. There's no way she could have come back to Shanghai-jing without any conditions. But wasn't it the president who expelled Shintanikai in the first place? There might be something to that. Is Shanghai-jing going to be okay? Can we trust Genryumon and the president? Or this could be Reijo, but there's no name. Here's what I've gathered so far. To summarize, the upperclassmen have been increasingly anxious about Genryumon. Of course, the Black Tortoise Promenade and Genryumon don't have the best relationship. That's an undeniable fact.
It's kind of funny how they always link every bad thing to Red Winter now. I mean, Red Winter is chaotic, but I don't know why you would link every bad thing to Red Winter now. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you ask me. Oh wait, did I skip something?
Still, the promenade's commercial activities are only possible because Genryumon exists. I'm aware, but all the codes and standards, the petty interference, the constant complaints about violating traditions or disregarding the pride of Shanghai-jing, it gets to be too much. I'm sorry, that was a tangent. Things are bound to escalate as the Moon Festival gets closer.
What's the Moonlight Festival gets closer? What's the Moonlight Festival have to do with it?
How much do you know about the festival, Sensei?
Not a whole lot. Just as that it's a festival.
I see. A season to pray for prosperity and share food with one another. Yes, that's how most people see it. But there are aspects, things less talked about. For instance, the sage who departed for the moon and came back around the date of the festival.
Sage? Oh, is this a story? A sage.
As in someone who through repeated practice or study attained enlightenment and became someone special. Part of the Moonlight Festival's purpose is to honor that sage. Legend has it the sage still visits our world from the moon and surveys the land before they leave again. And the sage's visits supposedly cause strange incidents.
That sounds ominous.
Yes, some do believe that's what's happening in Shanghai-jing right now is all because of that. Me? I usually just think of it as superstition or folklore, but with the situation as it is, it does give me pause. After hearing from Ranger about the circulating rumors, I headed to Genryumon. The Genryumon meeting was complete chaos. We were restricted access to the Black Tortoise Promenade Street, but Tyke syndrome is still spreading. We need to take additional measures. We're having trouble with the epidemiological study. We don't know how it spreads yet. The personnel on scene can only do so much. We need a broader plan. Well, we have found out one thing. Patients with Tyke syndrome become much less contagious after the first 3 days.
Oh, okay, so it kind of spreads through the air?
But we can't track the symptom history of every student and provide for their care. We don't have the manpower to do that. Please, madam, holding the Moonlight Festival now might not be... Watch your mouth. Remember who you're talking to. No, it's okay. Now is the time to hear everyone out. Given the circumstances, the urgency everyone is feeling is more than understandable. Please continue. Right, well, on top of that, it's not just a disease that's spreading. It's the rumors. They just won't settle down. I wouldn't worry about that, except those rumors are convincing people that Genryumon is losing its grip. People are also gossiping about the Peking Opera Club being in isolation, and about the whereabouts of Kaguya. Genryumon's authority looks like it's weakening all over. People pretend to follow orders when they're being watched, but as soon as they're out of sight? Is that right? That is certainly a problem. How do you suggest we proceed?
Kinda hard.
This is going to be hard to say, but... It's okay. Please speak freely. We want to keep outsiders from the Moonlight Festival. That's just how it is, Officer Mina. A lot of our students believe the outsiders are responsible for the whole mess.
What say you, Kisaki? Are you willing to bend to this?
If more outsiders were to come for the festival, we could lose all control at the scene. Of course, we could just hold the festival as usual and just act like there aren't any problems, but the cat is already out the bag, so to speak. We won't solve this problem by ignoring it. We do need a plan. Madam President. Well, that's... Were you going to say something else? No, that was it. We're glad you understand, but... I do understand. I know exactly what you mean. For this year's Moonlight Festival, outside students' access is hereby restricted. Madam! Madam! Black Tortoise Promenade Street will stay in lockdown. However, no student will be held in quarantine for longer than 3 days.
Because I guess we established the contingency.
As for the rumors, we need to deal firmly with misinformation. But some of those rumors could be true to an extent. From this moment on, security and searches within Shanghai Jing will be strengthened.
Yeah, she basically had to do this. I mean, I feel like there was no other way. You can't just carry on and do nothing and pretend nothing is wrong. You have to at least isolate the problem and figure out what the heck is going on.
Those are official orders from Ryuga Kisaki, President of Genryumon. Yes, madam. We will announce and implement your orders right away. Are you sure, Madam President? Yes, what's important right now is to listen to those voices from the scene. I should inspect the site as well. Mina, make preparations. No, I don't think that's a good idea, Madam President. Is that your personal opinion as Konoe Mina or as an executive officer?
Gasp? Gasp? Wait. What's the gasp, Mina? What's with the gasp here? Gasp!
I am speaking as... I am imploring you as the executive officer. Please put your faith in us and Genryumon a little longer. Alright. Very well, I will return to my office. Please inform me of any new developments without delay. Yes, Madam President.
Welp. You did good, Mina.
All in a day's work for the executive officer of Genryumon.
Still quite impressive under the circumstances.
Oh yeah? Well, Sensei, your praise isn't what I'm after. I'm here to carry out my duties in a cool-headed, hard-boiled way.
Hard-boiled. Right, I forgot. She's going for the hard-boiled thing. Just like a certain outlaw. We have a hard-boiled detective and we have a hard-boiled outlaw.
I'm going to be back in my room for a bit. But it's not because I'm tired and need a break or anything like that. Of course not, you say? You really get me. Well then, if you'll excuse me for a bit.
And Sensei just kind of caught in between, just observing everything.
Come to think of it, Sensei, you're an outsider too, so that means... Where am I going with this? Well... You should be discreet and stay out of sight for a bit. For example, you wouldn't want to talk with someone for longer than you need to, or... recklessly go with the president's suggestion to go out there ourselves.
Makes sense with things being so unstable. I'll try to lay low, but that might be impossible.
I feel bad for asking you to do that. Still, we can't just ignore the circumstances here. You get that, and you think I should go rest? Didn't I already tell you? I didn't need rest. I'm not tired. Why are you trying to shoo me away? Sensei, you don't really have to... I just...
Go. Get out of here. The club room grew quiet all of a sudden. I considered calling someone, but remembered what Mina said, so I decided to restrain myself. Dang. Who were we supposed to call in this situation? Come to think of it. Who would we even call?
So far, no one's observed any symptoms other than the aging reversal. Also, the students of the Disciplinary Support Department, the Plum Blossom Garden, have not been affected.
Hina? Would we call Hina? What would Hina even do here? I feel like this is way out of her jurisdiction.
Well, we have found one thing. Patients with Tyke syndrome become much less contagious after the first 3 days.
Does that mean... Oh no! We get an idea? Wait, also I think that's the first time I've seen the that flash in this game. Suddenly the face of a student came to mind. Shun? Shun? Remembering Mina's request to refrain from unnecessary conversations, I decided to use Momo Talk. It's Shun! Wow. Hi Shun, what are you up to? Oh wow, I was hoping we get the actual Momo Talk screen, but I guess we weren't gonna get that here.
Oh, Sensei? What? Oh, Sensei. What a surprise to get a Momo Talk message from you. I bet it's a good omen. I heard you're in Shanghai Jing at the moment. Still, you waited all this time to talk to me.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had to be careful since I got here.
Careful? About what?
About this thing. I brought Shun up to speed.
I see. That sounds like a lot. I have an idea though. Can you give me a minute? You know, it's lucky you messaged me again.
It's lucky you messaged me. Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, you'll find out.
Did she shrink again? Please tell me she didn't shrink again. I wouldn't be surprised, but it's like, huh? What did she mean by that? What did she mean by that? Oh, come on! How did this happen again? I mean, I can guess, but how did this happen again? Hey, Shun, are you okay? Are you enjoying this? Being small again thing?
Hi, Sensei!
Hi. I mean, Shunling! That's not Shun and Shunling. Bite-sized Shun.
That's right, Sensei. It's your Shunling. How did I get in? Even Genryumon stepped aside for Plum Blossom Garden students. Your look says, but you're not a Plum Blossom Garden student. But don't worry about that. When you see an opening, take it. How did I turn into a child? Well, I caught Tyke syndrome.
Are you sure? Are you sure that's all it was? Also, did you catch Tyke syndrome on purpose or by accident? This is important to know, because I would not put it past you to do this on purpose. You know? Considering last time. Hey Salty, welcome. Yes, the stream is today. We had to switch days for Girls Frontline 2 and Blue Archive because of update shenanigans.
But don't worry, Coconut hasn't caught me yet. And the other Plum Blossom Garden students don't suspect anything.
I do kind of wonder, if everyone's already small, do they become smaller or do they just stay that size?
Besides, it feels nice to be a child. My shoulders aren't stiff anymore. My chest isn't heavy. In fact, my whole body feels so much lighter.
Yeah, your gigantic boobs aren't giving you shoulder pains. And of course your chest isn't heavy because you have none. You have none. I wouldn't be surprised if you dived headfirst into the quarantine area when she heard what happened. You know what? I would not either. They did say Plum Blossom students didn't get smaller. If they did, I feel like it would turn into a nursery rather than a kindergarten, which would be a whole issue which would be a whole issue entirely. Speaking of this thing, what did Kisaki mean by not letting Sensei into ground zero of this thing? If I feel like if Sensei went outside and caught the same thing, things would be very dangerous for Sensei. There would be a lot of people, certain people, who would want to jump at the chance to you know, to pounce Sensei in that form. Just saying. Just saying. Sensei Shota Sensei is too dangerous. You know, I'm kind of surprised. I don't think I've actually seen much Shota Sensei fan art. There's quite a few Femsei fan art, but not a whole lot of Shota Sensei fan art. Which you would think there would be some. And there are some. But not as much as I would think. Is all I'm saying. That's the end of Blue Archive right there. Nah, they can still bring him back. You're the student now, Sensei. The first known male student in the game. That'll be that would cause a war outside of the game. I've seen some Fem Sensei. I've seen at most one. There's only two Femsei that I know that are infamous. Vivo Sensei and Zipa Sensei. Those two. I will not elaborate. Anyway, let's go. Yes, no stiff shoulders, chest not heavy, cause no boobs. Let's be frank about that. Your boobs were gigantic. No wonder you got stiff shoulders.
Wait, there's no time for this. I'm here to help the president. How exactly? Well,
I mean, she still has a chest. It's just much smaller.
Are you truly Instructor Shun?
Oh wow, you're actually revealing this to her? I'm kind of surprised that she would do this, but okay.
Yes, I am, Madam President. You already had me go through the verification process. Yes, I certainly did. Still, it's hard to believe. How should I say this? Your personality is quite different from the third-year student we know.
Well, yeah, I guess she shrank.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just myself. Well, we can put that aside. One might say you and I have another secret to share now. Oh, how very true. But I don't feel too burdened by it. I know I won't. Indeed, on a separate topic, I appreciate you offering to help. What are you planning exactly? Well...
Wait, is that what the Plum Blossom Garden students actually wear? Is this where it comes from? Huh. Is that a Plum Blossom Garden uniform?
That's right! Well, it's a recommended uniform. Not all students wear it.
Ah. I see. Just like you are wearing this right now, but you can call yourself a Plum Blossom Garden student. But this is the official uniform.
But if you do, you can pass for a Plum Blossom Garden student yourself. To what end? Oh... I think you'll figure it out.
Time for a little spying, Kisaki. You know you do this kind of thing. You would take the opportunity for this.
I see. Since Plum Blossom Garden students aren't affected by Tyke syndrome...
Wait. Hold up. I know Kisaki's small already. Age-wise, though, she's not that young compared to the Plum Blossom Garden students. Would Kisaki still be affected? I feel like Kisaki would still be affected. Unless there's something else making it where she's not. I'm just trying to imagine a smaller Kisaki. And I can't imagine it right now. I guess it's the same thing as Hina. She just looks the same.
If I look like one of them, I can investigate the scene without anyone suspecting anything.
She probably would be the same because she didn't grow. She might not have grown, but I need to point some things out when she's highlighted.
You said it, not me.
Okay.
So that is what yours. So that is still you in there. Big or small, you're still the same on the inside.
Okay. Just because Kisaki did not grow after a certain age, there are still some things that did grow, okay? Some things still did change. I have to point this out. See these hold up. I guess we need to also zoom in a little bit. We need to zoom in just a tiny little bit. Okay, that's too zoomed in. That's too zoomed in. Still a little too zoomed in. Okay, I think that's good enough. There's a few things I want to point out here. We have noticeable mounds right here. Hina has them too. Hoshino doesn't. I don't think I've seen any on Hoshino. But there are noticeable mounds here. And you may barely see this because it's black on black, but she does have a waist. She does have noticeable waist. Those those secondary characteristics have kicked in to her. She has gone through puberty. It's just her puberty didn't really do anything to help her to help her. So these proportions could change a little bit if she got hit by Tyke syndrome. But I'm just saying she did grow in certain spots, even though it's not the kind of growth you would expect. There's a tiny bit when we saw in her terror form, but that's a terror form. That's not base Hoshino. Base Hoshino has absolutely nothing. Terror form does. To be fair, both Coconut and Ibuki also have them. Do they now? I feel like Ibuki doesn't. Coconut does. Coconut does, for sure. I don't think Ibuki does. At least not that noticeable if it's there at all. She's definitely a less developed than Coconut is. Coconut, I feel like is growing a little bit faster compared to Ibuki. I mean, she's already taller than Ibuki on that sense. Anyway, I just had to point that out. Yeah. Wow, she went off with it very quickly. And Shuna's happy about this. Kiki! It says it right here. It says right here on the badge, Kiki.
Well, this is certainly a look.
I'll be honest, I don't get the kindergarten outfit and what people have for this, but she looks like she belongs in that outfit. She does not look out of place, which is hilarious. Regular Kisaki, this Kisaki, she does not look out of place. If the official Pandemonium swimsuit, if the official art Pandemonium in swimsuit is canon, then Ibuki also has the same body as Iroha. I think it should be. I think it should be canon. I thought her swimsuit top was a little bit more fluffy though. I'll double check.
Wow, I knew you'd look great.
Sensei.
What's wrong, Sensei? Do you think this looks awkward? Not awkward, actually the complete opposite. Is that so? But I'm not finished. This isn't a perfect disguise just yet.
What else? What else do you need?
What's left, you ask? Something important. Something very, very important.
Lay it on me. name changed to Kiki? She's Kiki for real?
Hi, Sensei. My name's Kiki. Will we be touring around Shanghai Jing now?
Even Shunling is surprised.
Yes, Kiki. We'll go tour Shanghai Jing with Sensei, who's our temporary chaperone for Plum Blossom Garden. Wow.
Wow, Kisaki. I know you look like you fit in that outfit, but compared to Shun over here, you look like to be on the bigger side of the kindergartens. I'm just saying.
Wahoo!
Pass out.
Oh, Sensei just fainted from shock. Was it too drastic of a personality change?
Yes. Yes. I mean, Shun being Shun in this form, that was expected. But Kisaki actually getting into character of a hyperactive hyperactive kindergartner. That was too much. That was too much.
But today, Kiki is the real Kiki. Absolutely! Come on, Sensei, get up! The children are the future of Shanghai Jing!
That's not what a kid would say! So with Kiki and Shunling, while I tried valiantly to hold onto my sanity and not break down from the cognitive dissonance, the tour of Shanghai Jing began. Officer, I can explain! I can explain! We might we may have to split this event up in 2 streams. I did not progress very far. As far as I would like to. Sensei is battling all the demons. Sensei trying not to start sobbing. I'm already sobbing. Kirino isn't here anymore? Ah, right. I forgot Kirino left. Because she doesn't have to investigate these 2 anymore. Crap. But still, there's a that was a time when she arrested us. Wait, what was the title of this one? Hold up, what was the title of this one?
This park is unusually filled with students.
Wait, unusually? Usually filled.
There's no sign of the Peking Opera Club members who used to practice here, or the students who would chat over tanghulu or mango waffles. But now there's no one here. It feels desolate.
Mango waffles. I don't think I've had mango waffles before. I've had mango cream sandwiches. Those are pretty nice. One adult, many children with this, with all of Kisaki. One adult, many children is the episode name. Nice.
Oh, but there is one food stand still here. Let's go eat something, Sensei. I got a craving for an egg tart.
Oh my gosh, I want egg tarts. I want egg tarts. I haven't had an egg tart in forever.
Me too. I'll even brush my teeth really good afterwards.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Sensei, did you know? They started selling bungee here at the Peach Blossom Spring.
What's bungee? Actually, what is bungee? I don't think I've heard of that one. Bungee? Is that like a bow? Bungee food. I'm getting birds for some reason. Bungee? What is bungee? Raw mango pickle? I'm getting raw mango. I'm getting raw mango pickle. I'm not sure if that's what it actually is. I have seen that before though. Sensei's just constantly sweating through all of this.
The third year girls try to avoid it because it goes against tradition, but once you try it, you've got to have another one. What's bongee? I've never heard of it. A bongee is... It's a chilled fruit cream cake filled with fresh cream and fruits inside a thin crust.
Oh, it's a different thing from what I saw.
Mango's the most famous, but you can fill it with whatever you like. Green tea, chocolate, strawberries, whatever. Oh wow, that sounds delicious. I really want to try it, Sensei.
But didn't you just have an egg tart? Sensei, you don't understand. Egg tarts are barely a snack. You can't have just one egg tart. You need 6. And then on top of that? Sure, yes, more. Oh no! Oh no! Don't do this to me!
Please, pretty please, no!
Don't do this to me! My wallet can't handle it!
It goes great with a strong green tea.
This is playing dirty.
The green tea balances out the richness of the fruits and cream, so you can take each bite with a clean palate. Can we please, pretty please?
Alright. Alright.
Yay, thank you! Kiki likes Sensei best. What's wrong? You almost did a spit take. Sensei, you can't do that. You're an adult. You should watch your manners in a public space. Even I know that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
We've been eating a lot. We should try to walk it off. Great idea, and there's a perfect place for it too. It's always so calm.
Wait, are we redoing Shun's event right here? Except with Kisaki in tow? No, excuse me, Kiki in tow?
And if we're lucky, we'll meet a panda. Hey, over there!
Oh, it's a stupid panda again.
Wouldn't that be dangerous? Pandas are bears, you know. It's okay, the pandas here are used to people. They enjoy being near them.
Good thing Kirino isn't here? Yeah. We get to have these two for ourselves.
The ones that live on this side enjoy bamboo shoots. So if you pick one and hand it to them... Boop. Look, he's eating it. Oh, I want to try.
Okay, but don't get too close.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, we're actually at the kindergarten now.
I'm back. Ew, what an incredibly satisfying day. Really? I'm so glad. What about you, Sensei?
Well, as long as the students enjoyed it.
We're more like Plum Blossom Garden children than actual students.
Then, as long as the children enjoy it.
But what's with that face? You look so distant, like you've reached enlightenment or something.
Enlightenment? Is this a face of enlightenment to you?
Oh, it's nothing? I don't have to worry about it? Really?
Ah? Is that Coconut? It's Coconut! Coconut's here too.
Oh, Sensei, welcome to Plum Blossom Garden. I heard you played with the children today. You must be exhausted. Hi, it's been a while. Oh, and who's that next to you?
Right, Shun Ling. She recognizes Shun Ling, but she doesn't recognize Kiki. We're gonna have to explain a lot about this one.
Her name's Kiki. She recently transferred here. Shun recommended her. Hello, Instructor Kokona. My name is Kiki. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I bet Sensei's eyes were darting all over the place the entire time with Kiki and Shun. It's very overwhelming. Yes.
Yes. You see, you see that, Sensei? I am a bona fide instructor.
She seems so happy about that.
Hmm? You're smiling at me all of a sudden. Why are you patting my head?
Hold up, we gotta do this. We gotta pat the coconut head because she's being treated like she thinks she should be treated, and she's happy about it. We have to pat this head furiously. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the. I wasn't patting correctly. There we go. You see the squiggles now.
What? You say it's good to know that the world's still functioning properly? What do you mean by that? I'm going to look for Shun over that way.
Wow, Shun, why did you run away like that, huh?
I'll come with you.
Wait, Kiki, don't run away too!
Wait, Shun is...
Did no one tell Kokona?
Where is Shun today anyway?
Okay, Kokona still doesn't know. I'll go help her. I'll go help find her.
Sensei, that's kind of you to offer, but you don't really have to. Huh? Is this something you have to do? You're saying a lot of confusing things today.
Don't worry about it, Kokona. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I'll leave it to you. I have to go take care of the other children. Which I can do as a Plum Blossom Garden instructor, no trouble at all.
That's a good girl, Kokona. That's a good girl. You can do it. While Shun just goofs off in her kid form. Alright, Henry. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good rest. Oh wow, it's nighttime now.
Wow, we almost got caught. Coconuts got a good sense about these sorts of things. At least we'll achieve our intended goal of covertly investigating Shanghai Jing. Well done, everyone. How do you think went, madam? How should I say this?
Kisaki? Oh, someone got spotted. Who is it? There's only one other person I can think of that can spot her. Is it Rumi? Freaking Rumi! I knew it. Oh, Small can recognize Small. Except for Coconut. She can't recognize Small.
Huh? Oh, hello. My name's Kiki. I just transferred here, so I don't know many people. What's your name?
Yeah, Rumi's not gonna fall for that.
Kisaki, what are you doing?
Now there's 3 of them! And there's gonna be more.
So, like I said, I'm Kiki. This is all a bit much. I guess there's no fooling you. Can someone explain, Kisaki-sensei?
I guess she doesn't recognize Shun at least, so that's something. Let's take this someplace else first. We don't need people listening in on us. Okay, I don't think this is the best place to be. I feel like the sound echoes here.
Okay, I've checked that there's no one around here and our voices shouldn't carry too far.
Too far is still too far. It would still carry. I hope we get Small Roomy at some point. I think it would be hilarious to get Small Roomy. I don't know what skill she would have, but it's definitely something they could do. I mean, on a rerun, right?
And even if someone does see us, they'll just think the Plum Blossom Garden children at the park with their instructor. So come out with it already, Kisaki. What are you up to? It's nothing to worry about. We simply chose an outfit that happened to fit our needs here. Oh, you're spying. I see. I am aware that you spy, you know. But why the whole keiki business? Well, a covert investigation outfit must take into consideration the timing, the situation, the surrounding circumstances. Oh, okay, if you say so. I'm reminded of the time you snuck in with that Black Tortoise Promenade disguise. Of course you remember that. Visually, the disguise was perfect. Everything was going right. And then you tried to cook. That was bound to give you away.
Oh, I guess Kisaki can't cook or hasn't cooked much before.
Be glad I was the one who caught you. If someone else had figured it out, you'd have had a political problem on your hands. And I paid the debt in full. I know, just reminiscing. Right, so what are you up to exactly? Me? Well, since the Moonlight Festival might or might not be held this year, I wanted to make sure the Plum Blossom Garden children got mooncakes.
Kisaki's spy arc. Is she president of your mother's fan club? What is that supposed to mean?
Would you like one? I have a few left. A mooncake. I miss those. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Probably like Hina, she spends too much time keeping everything in order to have hobbies. I guess in a way, true. Kisaki does. She's also kind of holed up most of the time in her office because she can't really go out, right? But most people don't really question that part.
How about you, Sensei? The mooncakes from the Black Tortoise Promenade are our local specialty.
In that case, I can't refuse. I will not refuse free food. Mooncakes are expensive too, by the way. Except they're not that crunchy. I don't think I've had a mooncake that crunchy before. I took a bite of the mooncake. A rich, savory flavor filled my mouth. For some time, all was quiet as we shared the snacks.
This reminds me of the days gone by. Remember when we shared the very first mooncakes we made together? You still remember that? We used egg yolks, walnuts, and red bean paste. You need to learn to let go of the past.
Are you a little bit embarrassed about that, Rumi?
It was just so intense. The red bean paste tasted slightly burnt. The egg yolk was half cooked, and the walnuts were so broken apart there was no crunch.
Ah. Okay, that's where the crunch comes from. I don't think I've had a mooncake with walnuts in it though. The mooncakes I've had were like salted egg yolk, custard, black sesame, which was really good, mung bean, I think, and I think there were two other green tea, and there was one other one that I keep forgetting. Wouldn't it be weird seeing an adult surrounded by kids in the middle of the night? I think it would be, especially kids of this size. But this is Kivoto's. I guess no one questions it. But then again, it's hard. It's weird to see an adult to begin with around here. Animal or not animal.
Hisaki, you were the one who pressed the mooncakes into the mold. Yes, and that's why they were crumbled to mush. They barely qualified as mooncakes at all. Well, you can't expect to be perfect the first time. It's all part of the process. Very true, but still. No matter how much time passes, I still remember those mooncakes. That was right around the time I set my goal to become a chef. Would you say you've achieved that? I'm not sure. I guess I did, kind of. What about you, Kisaki? Me? Hard to say. You remember, I never wanted to be a president. Well, you made a good one. And I say that as my whole streak goes into the red from all your restrictions. I'm so sorry. I don't even have the words. No, I wasn't looking for an apology. Not a serious one. Truth is, we all had some operating funds saved up, and most people understand you're doing what you have to do. More importantly, after everything that's been going on at the promenade, the members really don't have much right to complain.
I mean, she did what she had to do. Also going to the red? Come on. What is the operating cost of the promenade when there's nothing going on? It's not like it's not like the students get a regular salary when they're not working, right?
Still, it's not going to be easy trying to calm the kids down later. I can only imagine. Well, I'm sure you have it harder. Just stay determined like always, and I'm sure you'll work it out. Stay determined.
Probably ingredients and cleaning. Okay, true. I mean, you can refrigerate some ingredients, but some ingredients are only good fresh.
What's up? You were determined when we started out. I'm not sure I ever was. Well...
Even so, you'll still work it out.
What do you mean, Sensei?
You had been determined. If you had been determined, you'd have a problem now. If you were never determined, then you haven't lost it. What does this mean? I'm gonna go with the first one. You'd be surprised how much of a headache running a restaurant is, even more so an entire district of them. I don't doubt that. For a very short period during, I think, high school, I did work at a fast food restaurant, so I do know what goes on behind the counters. But I can't say I stayed long. I basically quit after 2 weeks because I just wasn't feeling it, and it really wasn't my cup of tea. So yeah, but I do know what happens behind the counter, so I don't disagree with that.
So you're saying I can't lose something I never had? I suppose that does make sense. That's a whole other way to look at it. So what's your honest opinion of how I've been handling things so far?
You are doing your best. I don't think we can deny that.
I see. But sometimes just doing one's best doesn't get the job done. The Black Tortoise Promenade has a similar saying. Cooking hard doesn't matter if the food isn't good. Right, that's the same meaning. Just like how the Eastern Alchemy Society always puts in so much effort. Don't tease Saya too much. I wasn't trying to single out Saya, but there was that other problem before. Hold on. The Eastern Alchemy Society? Yes, people are talking. Not many yet, but they are. The head of the Eastern Alchemy Society is missing.
Oh, flashback.
Eastern Alchemy Society President Sai is cooperating with the investigation, but we haven't had any useful testimony yet. The assumption is that Tyke syndrome is related to Eastern Alchemy Society. The assumption is that Tyke syndrome is related to the Eastern Alchemy Society. That would mean. But wait, this is unfair. The Eastern Alchemy Society has nothing to do with this. Let me think about this from a different perspective. If I wanted to return to Shanghai Jing.
I'm also surprised Kisaki has been out basically all day and she seems fine.
It would be difficult for an expelled student to return without any formal process. Doubly so for Shintani Kai.
Oh, second time this event.
Gasp. What is it? What's wrong, Kisaki?
Tyke syndrome must be good for her health. It doesn't seem to be. She's not affected, so I don't think it's that.
That's what I was missing. The Eastern Alchemy Society is in great danger. The Eastern Alchemy Society? Why there? Madam President, what is it? Mina, we need recon of the Eastern Alchemy Society right now. Yes, I was just about to tell you. The Eastern Alchemy Society just sent us an urgent message.
Oh no, it's starting already. All right, let's see. Oh, 2 fights in a row. We might be able to finish this today. If it's battle after battle, we might be able to finish it quickly. Oh, someone threw a bomb in here.
What the? I'm so dizzy. I can barely breathe.
Oh, right. This particular NPC and the whole trader thing. I forgot about that this was actually a thing.
Rest for a bit. This fragrance won't kill you.
Is she the one spreading the Tyke syndrome thing? If so, why hasn't she shrunk yet?
So this was your plan for our comeback? And while Saya's away, you sneaky little...
Well, there she goes. There she goes.
The mountains and rivers remain, yet the people are nowhere to be found. The streets are empty and not the slightest whisper to be heard. Everything is ready. Shanghai Jing, Eastern Alchemy Society. I finally returned. Please excuse the shabby welcome. No matter, let's go.
Well, trader be tradering.
How I missed you, Eastern Alchemy Society. Everything has changed and yet it's still the same. What's next? Will you go there right away? Yes, let's. That was always my sole purpose.
Where is there?
Understood. I can take you straight there.
Wow, this trader is a little bit too gung-ho about this, huh? Kai's halo kind of reminds you of Virus. Let's take a look at... Holy crap, I don't think we've seen this, what do you call this? CG, this background before. So this is the secret stash. Virus... On one hand, I can kind of see the virus here. So Yeah, you might be you might be onto something there.
You kept this all under wraps from the start. The only trouble was keeping Yakushi Saya from catching on. She does tend to catch on quickly. I'll give her that. And yet you hid this entire facility even from her. Well done. You flatter me. And here I am, finally back. This place truly embodies the Eastern Alchemy Society. It's a culmination of all that I am. I'm sure you put it to good use. The Eastern Alchemy Society is now yours again. All the medicines and facilities have been preserved, just as they were when you left Shanghai Jing. Well done indeed. Shall we get to work then? To finish the potion we started.
Oh, what is this potion? Is this the same potion that you tossed to Kisaki? That didn't quite kill her, but made her basically not well for her entire life so far.
Are you out of breath already? And you call yourself a Genryumon officer? Well, I guess I have seen you run out of gas before. None of that. I was called out suddenly in the middle of the night. I couldn't help it. And so was I.
Someone practices Kung Fu, clearly, and the other one doesn't.
What could the person have been thinking? Pair me up with her. I can hear you, you know. And again, if you want to be an officer, you've got to do what the president says. Oh, I don't need to hear that from you, of all people. So, all we know so far is that the Eastern Alchemy Society has been attacked. No more details than that. This place certainly has a different vibe than usual.
And open fire. Oh wow. Robots. I don't think we've seen them around here before.
To say the least. Black market mercenaries. They shouldn't be anywhere near Shanghai Jing. Why are they here? Hey, that hurt! You know, I like when they lead off with that. It really clears my mind. Your head is full of meat. And yours is full of movies. These jerks. We're talking!
Don't interrupt people when they're talking, especially with bullets, apparently. Normally we go to fight straight away before we go into this thing, but...
Report from the main gate. The intruders are here. See that those black market troops buy some time for us. They're already on it. I don't know about having all these outsider troops here, though.
Well, you maybe should have thought about that before you betrayed people. Don't interfere with a cat fight.
You look nervous. No, I'm just... Chaos is like a chemical reaction. Sometimes it brings progress. That's what Shanghai Jing was missing dearly. You can't move forward by standing still. Sometimes what you need is a push in the right direction.
Wait, isn't there a meme of this recently? Wasn't there a meme of this recently, and this translation was before that? Like, something about science and progress. Science progress meme. What was it? I don't know, I just found something recently and I don't remember how it goes anymore.
It won't take much longer. We'll have our initial formulation ready in a matter of hours.
The one with the Chinese scientist? Yes, that one.
If you could finish it so quickly, why wait so long? Oh, did you not know? I suppose I can tell you. Because the potion can only be made here. Is that some kind of feng shui? No. It's because this is where the Eastern Alchemy Society preserves all of its secrets, all its history. It's also the only place where 10,000-year ginseng can be found in its most natural state.
Ah, so that's what she needed all that 10,000-year ginseng for before. Otherwise, she would have made it outside.
Saya has more here than she ever knew what to do with.
Well, at least the guards go down fairly easily.
Is that most of them at least?
Nope. There's still more.
No. Looks like that was just the vanguard. I hate everything about this. How could so many outsider troops make it to Shanghai Jing without anyone noticing? Maybe everyone had something else on their minds, like the restrictions on the promenade. For a few days. Is it that big of an issue? Put yourself in our place. Do you know how many sales we lose out if we take even one day off?
Really? That's what you're worried about, Reijo?
I don't have a good response for that. Regardless, what's happening here is a bigger problem right now. We're going to have to charge and break through. Do you think you can keep up? Me? Keep up with you? You're asking the wrong question. I like your enthusiasm. Let's go for it.
Wow, they're actually on the same page. That's kind of amazing, actually. Oh, wow. Reijo. Okay, let's Reijo and Mina at the same time. Let's try this. This should be interesting. I forgot what Mina does. They both don't like this terrain. Wait, hold up. Let me see what Mina does. One attack decreases evasion. What? Ah. Hard-boiled single shot. What's this? Deals 103% attack damage to one enemy. Okay, it's one enemy. Also applies a dot. Chill and poison. Inflicting continuous damage to enemies under a damage over time. Enhance. Oh, okay. So if they have a dot, inflict more dot. Dang! We Shaolin soccer now. That is not a gun. That is Shaolin soccer right there. That's actually pretty awesome. Breakthrough! You know what? Let's just do this in auto. Have them deal with it. Nice! That's how I wanted to end it. She was about to throw hands right there. Nice.
We have another report from the main gate. There are only 2 attackers, nothing we can't handle.
But they took out all the guards.
Is that so? Then all's well across the board, especially now that it's complete. Is that? Yes, this is it. This is what I came back for. Such a long journey it was. I can have some too, right? Ah, that is what you've been waiting for, isn't it? Never fear, that was our promise. And I always keep my promises. Of course, I made enough for you as well. You and I together will take a great step toward sagehood. Yes, to become a transcendent sage. That was the society's goal from the start. Even Saya didn't forget it. By the way, any news of the Moonlight Festival? It's not fully underway yet. Normally there'd be a lot of bustle by now, but... I see. Things must be quite chaotic there. With my... what are they calling it? Pike syndrome in the mix. Fitting, isn't it? What do you mean? There is another legend of the Moonlight Festival. You know the story of the sage who left for the moon, returning to spread virtue and enlightenment, and enlighten others before departing again. But that story has another side. Do you know it? Enlighten me. The truth is, the sage stirred up turmoil and discord until they had to flee from persecution. So the sage didn't return to the moon voluntarily? Why would they if they made life here so wonderful? But enough chatter, the potion.
So the sage caused trouble, just like she's doing right now.
And have no fear, I'll take it first. My turn.
Oh wow. What just happened here?
What? Too strong of a dose, even of medicine, can become a poison.
Wait, hold up. Did someone just die just now? I feel like for Kai, she could handle it for reasons. But I think the trader just died from taking that poison just now.
It seems you didn't have the fortitude for it. So it goes.
Oh, what? Oh, wait, what? One or two things happened just now. Either one, the student didn't actually die and just got literally knocked out. Or two, we have an official death in the game, in an event even, which would be wild.
I can feel it. All this vitality surging through my body. My guests should be arriving soon. I should go out and greet them as the master of the society. I've been waiting for you, Kisaki. Please don't disappoint me too much.
What happened to the other student? I think she's actually dead. I think the other student is actually dead. Wow. Let's see. I guess let's see where we end in episode 5. We may have to split this thing into 2 streams. It would be the second time a student killed another student. What would be the first time? What would be the first time? We had an accidental death by Yume. But that's different from other than Kuroko? Kuroko. Well, Kuroko in that if we're talking about Kuroko, that happened in a different timeline. So I guess technically it still counts. Yes. But that was a doomed timeline to begin with. If we don't see this traitor again by the end of the event, then we're gonna count it as a confirmed kill. And that would be... And I'm gonna say that's wild, because it is. It kinda is. When I pass your world... What is even that supposed to mean? Also, there are so many guards.
They just keep coming. We've been at it all night. The sun's coming up. Already? Well, we did get here late, but still, there's no end to these guys. No, there is. I think they're out of reinforcements. And we're both out of gas. What do you mean? This is nothing.
Oh, she's fainting a little bit.
Enough with the bravado. I can see your legs shaking. No, not yet. I am the vanguard of Genryumon. I stand for its power and determination. I may fall 100 times, but I'll never stay down. Inspiring words, but we're still losing. What can we do?
Where are the reinforcements?
Make way for the president!
Kisaki, for real?
Make way for the president! What's that sound?
Kisaki actually coming here? Oh, there she is.
Mina, Reijo, well done both of you. Madam President! The Genryumon President herself? We receive your reports. We know what's happening here. I'm sorry, I let this whole force slip right into Shanghai-jing. That's enough. Step back and rest. If I'm right about what's going on inside the building, not even you could handle it. Huh? What do you mean? What's going on?
This.
Oh, we'll know for sure very soon. A personal welcome from the president. Should I be flattered or disappointed? Disappointed that Genryumon couldn't manage without you? Or flattered that you actually left the palace for me? Who's the adult?
Oh, I guess she hasn't seen me before or heard about me.
Ah, you must be the famous sensei.
Oh, you have heard of me.
An unexpected bonus. Pardon me, I was hoping to meet you under more dramatic circumstances. Of course, one could argue there's enough drama here at the moment. So impersonal to you and me. We should be sitting down together. Somewhere pleasant, getting to know each other. Yes, this will be your first time meeting Sensei. Yours and half the students here, I'd imagine. So, would you rather introduce yourself, or should I save you the trouble, Shintani-kai?
There's so much gasping around here. There's so much gasping.
That's Shintani-kai, the one I heard about? The one who ran the Eastern... Alchemy Society until she went crazy? Your politeness is turning rather toxic, Kisaki. The old you would have said even toxins can be medicine, depending on how they're used. And the old me would have been right, but it's time to be a bit more straightforward. Welcome to you all, members of Genryumon, Sensei. My name is Shintani Kai. I was forcefully and rather arbitrarily made one of the 7 prisoners. Shanghai-jin expelled me and tried to forget me. But I have never forgotten Shanghai-jin or the society. And now look at me, Kisaki. I finally finished my long journey home. So what's your plan? To take back what's mine, of course. The Eastern Alchemy Society is not yours. So you say. And what do you hope to achieve by taking it? Isn't it obvious? The perfection of the potion. All while throwing countless students into hardship. Only until the potion's finished, then everything can be restored, as it would have been already, if you hadn't stepped in. You were the one who got in my way. You caused all this, Kisaki. But I'm not without pity or compassion. That's a big surprise. But enough about me. How are you? You must have pushed your poor body to its limits by now. Gasp.
So much gasping.
You must be wondering how I know. But of course I know. How could I not? I can make you better, Kisaki. After all, I'm the one who made you sick. I had a feeling it was you. Of course it was you. Who else could have done it? What are they talking about? I'm not sure, but I've never seen that look on the president's face. Let me make you an offer. If you sign the society over to me, I'll look after you. Allow me to carry out the processes of creating, testing, applying, and using the potion. The issue with your body can be solved within a month. I still remember all the pain you created. Many students suffered and struggled. And you want me to let you walk back in with no consequences? Just for my own benefit? My answer is the same as before. Until and unless you can show regret and take responsibility, there is no place for you in Shanghai, Jing. Not now, not ever.
So she's basically a no ethics kind of what do you call this, scientist over here. That's kind of why she's banned from this place.
You are the same as before. But if you want consequences, here they are.
Here they are. Wait, oh hey, we got Kisaki in the back now. Nice. I guess we get to use her before before actually using her for real in anything else. Let's see. Dang, that is a intro right there. Gas mask? So much bounce? Wait, hold up. No, don't do that. Let's put it on Reijo. Elegant. Smash. Oh. Mina, you do this. Holy crap, that's a lot of HP. Wait, hold up. Buff again? Wait, buff? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? We get lost? Do we have to pull out the adult card again? Oh, dang, she's too strong.
Kisaki! Stay back, Sensei. It's too dangerous. She's still on the move. What have you done to yourself?
She used a potion and she's super buff now.
Ah, I've sampled the fruits of my labor, that's all. It must be hard for you to understand, stuck in your old ways, and at the same time full of hesitation.
Have we been fighting all night? Reijo and I think Reijo and Mina have been fighting all night. Kisaki just got here. Talking about Kai being strong, challenge 3. Oh, she's in challenge 3 too. Dang. So far though, I feel like she's the strongest of all the 7 prisoners that we fought so far. Like technically speaking, Akemi has all the muscles, but supposedly she was debuffed like crazy, that we were still able to take her out. On the other hand, Kai just now drank some suspicious potion, and she's stronger than ever.
What are you saying? You're still hesitating, aren't you? All your restrictions on the promenade and the festival, your dealings with Genryumon and the Peking Opera Club. You claim to stand for tradition and the pride of Shanghai Jing. But inside, your thoughts are something else entirely. I see your denial. And behind it, your wonderment at how I could possibly know what you're thinking. What nonsense are you spewing, you? Oh, by all means, keep up the facade as best you can. But your actions show what you truly stand for. You, stand proud Genryumon enforcers. You know exactly what I mean. You've realized it in your hearts already. You see the mask she's wearing, and you know she's someone else behind it. Not the champion of tradition she'd have you believe in. Is the president really? What have you been asking? Don't listen to that criminal. But
dang, these students are too easily swayed.
Anyone can speak a pledge of loyalty. Anyone can harbor doubts. Even the greatest ruler cannot control the hearts of the people. And mark my words, one day, you'll all share my experience. Meaning what? You'll be cast out of Shanghai Jing. You'll know the pain of it, the shame, just as I did. You'll know the hardships of being an unaffiliated student just as I did. You'll know the emptiness of wandering homeless just as I did. And all because you made me this way, Kisaki. I did? Yes, you. None other than you. You filled my heart with venom, with resentment, with need for revenge. Every drop of that is all your fault.
Wasn't that already? I mean, I feel like she's taking this a little too far. I feel like that would have been there regardless.
And what is the role of the president if not accepting fault?
Yeah, she's definitely stoking the fires here.
The rulers of old would take the blame for everything. Storms, fires, floods. All the responsibility with no excuses. That is what it means to hold your station, madam. It was all for Shanghai Jing. I did what I did to you because the students were suffering. So you made a small sacrifice for the greater good?
Deep breath.
Yes, that's right. That's the look I wanted to see. That expression alone has been worth the journey here. Take a good look, Genryumon. This is your president. Behold the pale shadow of your glorious past. She has no love for your traditions. She's not even in it for personal glory. That, at least, would be understandable. She's nothing but a foolish child with no idea what it means to hold her station. No idea what she truly wants.
Well, they're now, the doubt has been sown. And I feel like only Mina is really 100% loyal, but the rest of everyone else is not.
Genryumon's members aren't always known to think for themselves.
Yeah, wait, I can see that.
But the time has come for all of you to do so. Stand on your 2 feet, look through your eyes, and answer in your own words. Is Kisaki what Shanghai Jing needs? Is Kisaki what Genryumon needs?
Well,
Mina! Reijo!
so much gasping!
Grab Kisaki and let's get out of here. Yes, Sensei. Understood.
Man, the mob characters are so stupid. Like, really? That's all it takes to doubt her?
I wasn't finished. Very rude of you. Still, fine initiative, Sensei. You're not as predictable as I thought. But it doesn't matter anymore. All I have left to do is perfect the potion. I'll consider this a fresh start. This time, I'll get everything I want, and no one will hold me back.
Well, to be continued. To be continued. Okay. So I wasn't expecting this event to be that long. But this is basically a full story in itself, and I still have stuff I need to do tomorrow. So we're gonna save the rest of this for next time. Didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to save it for next time. How many more days do we have left?
Up to the 31st.
Okay, so I think we should be good to pick this up next week around the same time. Let's see, grab all this. But let me see. I guess while we're here, let me poke you a little bit. Let me poke you a little bit. She's pretty cool though. I'll respond to pranks physically? Oh, she would totally punch me though. Poking you? Come on. Oh, she is sicklish. Wait, hold up. She also has 2 moles. Wait, she has 2 moles. I didn't notice this. She has 1 mole up here, and she has another mole like right over here by her collarbone. That is very well hidden. Oh, okay, I guess that's it for her.
呼んでみた。
Alright.
そなたのためにも楽しみを用意した。存分に楽しんでいくがよい。
Okay, Kisaki.
じゃが食べ過ぎには注意じゃぞ。
Let me poke you a little bit.
どうかしたのか先生。まずはわらわに食べてみてほしい。
Taste the food? Yes,
それ
please.
が何を意味するのか分かっているのかい？わらわは構わぬぞ。先生も一つどうじゃ。味見はしてある。安心するとよい。どうかしたのか先生。 まずはわらわに食べてみ
I don't think
てほ
it's...
しい。
Is that all? Is that all you have?
それが何を意味するのか分かっているのかい？わらわは構わぬぞ。
I think that's all. I think that's all she has.
先生も一つどうじゃ。
Oh.
味見はしてある。安心するとよい。
That's all she has. I thought I could mess with her a
ど
little
うか
bit.
したのか
Oh
先
well.
生。ようこそ先生。
Anyway,
月英祭が開催されます。
anyway, I think I need to put Kisaki in here. Let's see. Who can I kick out? Ah, we have Shun. I think I can kick Shun out. Let's kick Shun out. Put Kisaki in. Where is she? There she is. Gonna do our Momo talk eventually. Which way do I go? We go to the right. There we go. Hey, Hoshino. Oh yeah, I had Kuroko here too. See, I kind of want to hear her
じー。
lobby
う
thing.
ん。来たかな先生。源流門の門主を待たせるとはいい度胸じゃ。
She got more lines on task in the main menu event.
力で人は治められぬ。
If I can get her.
心をなくしてしまうからな。まあそなたならよく知っておろう。
Dang.
なんぞ用でもあるかな。声をかけてみたら。
That voice though.
そなたはいたずらが好きなのじゃな。構わぬ。わらわもよくやるからな。
She's basically Hina but more confident. A lot more confident. It took Hina a very long time to be more confident.
わらわに申し付けよ。すぐに人を手配しよう。
Let's see.
月英祭ではあまたの物語が交差する。興味があるのならこれを機に調べてみてはどうじゃ。玄武商会は月英祭に乗じて外部と交流を深めようとしておる。門主として特段立場を表明しておらぬわ。源流門と玄武商会。
Man, she's so stuck on what's happening here that she's not even realizing I'm poking her.
すまぬ先生。門主といえども全てを見通せるわけではないのじゃ。わらわが門主としている間は
Yeah, she doesn't even realize I'm
船外
poking
長
her.
の安全を保証しよう。相手が誰であろうとな。無論先生も例外ではない。源流門と玄武商会。
Oh well.
待っておった。
Anyway,
先生
I just wanted to poke Kisaki and Reijo for a
大
little bit.
切なことゆえ。
But
もう一度
I
すぐに
guess we'll pick this up next time. I'm just kind of glad we got Kisaki relatively painlessly. My tickets were basically for naught, but hey, Kisaki, two of her somehow, and that feels a little bit weird because we don't really really need it.
待っておった。
But there she is.
先生。
But yeah, that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for
も
hanging
う
out.
一度告げようか。
We'll definitely continue this
Sensei.
next week around the same time. I think we should still be
待ってお
okay.
ったのじゃ。
So let me go ahead and put the outro for now. I'll be back later this week for another stream. So I'll see you then, or wait, no, that's not one to put there. I'll see you then, or another time. All right. Let me see here. Let me disappear for a little bit. BGM goes off. Alright guys, have a good rest of your day, and see you later. Bye-bye.